Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show, which is open for anybody to call in, people. Premier League fan calling show, but you might be a fan of La Liga, you might be a fan of Serie A, League On, the Bundesliga, people. Football fan calling show, I should say. So feel free to indeed call in. Obviously, the biggest talking point is Liverpool 3 losses in a row, losing to Chelsea. So that's been the major topic, not only in the content creator space, but also on social media and also in mainstream media as well. Manchester United running out 2-0 winners against Sunderland. Manchester City, they won at Brentford to keep up pace near the top of the table. Arsenal, speaking of the top of the table, Arsenal went top of the table with a 2-0 win at home to West Ham as well, people. So like I said, feel free to call in. Again, this fan calling show is open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter what football team you support, doesn't matter where you're calling in from. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from as many people as possible. I want to hear from as many new people as possible. Before I continue though, big up to everyone who's just joined over from A-listers, from Hassam's Raid. Shout out to Hassam and the whole panel. Big up to everyone who was already here. Big up to everyone who's watching this back. But please make sure when you enter the city of Sarcasm, or if you live here, pay the tax, people. Don't worry, it's free. It's the tax that I need you lot to pay is absolutely free. I need you lot to hit the like button on the video. It's so important you do that. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless at Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless, Twitter/X, Instagram, all the social media apps you are active on. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. Roll to 16,000. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Big up everyone in the chat as well. Shout out to Mateus who's here, TV. Big up Vodge, big up Vikran. Shout out to Chloe every single time, says big up the Chelsea. Hey, shout out to Chelsea this weekend. I'll say that much as well. So yeah, you lot, let's get these likes up because over 90 people in the building, only at 10 likes. Let's get up to 40 likes. Let's hit that like button. Again, link is in the chat to call in. Only a couple things in regards to calling in, people. One, camera must be on, face facing forward, people in the light. Camera on, face facing forward in the light. That's not because we care what you look like. We couldn't care less. It's simply safety protocols. I ain't trying to see anybody's genitalia. I ain't trying to see anybody's ass cheeks. I ain't trying to see anybody's chest. That's basically what it is, male or female. I'm not trying to see that here, people. So that's why your camera must be on, face facing forward in the light. Secondly, if you're a member of the channel, you're queued. If you're a member of the channel, people, you queue jump to the front of the queue as well. So the link for the membership is underneath in the description. So if you're a member of the channel, your queue jump to the front of the queue. That's at any level as well. And if you're a first-time caller, you'll also queue jump to the front of the queue. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes to have your say, people. So don't worry about that. But if I do rush you off, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to get to all of the callers. But yeah, big on my G Vikran in the cut. Let's see what he's got to say. What are you telling me, man? You good?
Big up, flawless. Big up, chat, man. It's nice to go into the international break with a win. How you been, bro?
Man, I'm good. I'm blessed. How are you doing? Everything good?
Yeah, it's just nice to finally not be getting bantered 1 week, or for 2 weeks actually, because international break's a bit longer in it. It's finally glad to just see our team pick up a dub, man. And that's probably the most comfortable game we've had under this manager since Bilbao away last year.
Yeah, that's probably accurate when you think about it. Yeah, of all games, it probably is. Yeah, Bilbao away was comfortable
last year. Like this was a good performance, especially in the first half. Like in the first half, I actually felt like, no, this is why we get so annoyed at the situation, because we know we have like decent players. We know that these men should not be mid-table. We shouldn't be battling like mid-table to relegation with the squad we got. Like we know it's capable of doing better, but it's just the way things are at the moment, man. But it definitely was a confidence booster. Like Sesko needed that goal. In general, I think the players needed that result to just lift the spirits up a bit. We're going into the international break, so it was definitely nice to get that. On the game itself, second half was a bit, it was just us managing the game. We weren't really trying to get the third. We were just kind of.
The last time we did that though.
True.
When's the last time? I don't even remember United managing the game. Probably Bilbao.
I don't.
We managed the game where I go, all right, we actually. The momentum
did all right.
That moment, we did all right. Like we did well defensively. Like we were actually solid, and were competitive. But what was
Yeah,
that?
I don't. It's been a while, and it was a refreshing to see. Like De Ligt, because we've been so crap, it's been going under the radar how good, like individually, our centre backs are. The problem hasn't been the centre backs; it's always been like the structure. Because I think individually, our defenders are not the problem. Like, because De Ligt, again, some of the challenges he was making in the game, some of the last ditch tackles, last ditch blocks, like the guy's an animal, but it don't get spoken about because we're always losing. But yeah, like I'm happy with the squad, man. I think, like, obviously apart from midfield, I think our squad is there, man. Like we really should be at least in the top 8, man. Like even now we're like 10th, and obviously there's no point in really looking at the table now because it's gonna change like 1, 2, 3 games. Everyone's always changing positions
It's
until
close,
like
yes.
it starts to settle around like Jan, Feb. That's when you actually get to a better idea of who's in what. But it was still good to go on to leave the international break on a win. But I'm just looking at the games we got coming up, and it might be the only win of October. Like it's not looking great.
Good.
It's not
That
looking
isn't
great.
looking good.
Like
You
as good as
understand?
that win was for confidence, I'm just looking at the Anfield away, Brighton, Spurs away.
All right, speaking
Forest.
of Anfield away, let's go there. You think we can get a result?
If we had a different manager, yeah. But
we
under
don't
this
really-
manager,
I'm asking under the current circumstances.
I'm not holding my breath. Put it that way. But I definitely think we can get a draw, but that's the max we're getting. Like I don't think we're gonna beat them, especially now that they have lost 3 on the bounce. Like they're gonna look at this game as like the catalyst to get their season back on track. Like kind of like what City did. Like City saw United. Oh yeah, that's United. We'll just get our season back on track. Gave us 3. We had no answers for them. I think it might be a similar game, unfortunately, where we think we all go in excited, like you know how it is, international break. You don't play in a while. The delusion is through the roof. Everyone's just stood on a high because of the win, and then we get brought back to reality real quick once we realize we're not up against a relegated side or a side that just came up, and it's hopefully not, but I think it will be back to square one again.
Yeah,
like
hopefully not.
I just it's just like we do have the quality. It's just can we actually make it can we actually make it count in these games? Because we even like against Brentford, like bro, there was some quality players out there. It was a strong lineup, but where we got dealt with. And then I saw City basically turn Brentford into a training match. That I don't even think they saw the ball.
I didn't watch the game. How did they play? How did City do against them?
Bro, compared to how we played against them, they just imposed themselves on Brentford, and I don't even think Brentford saw the ball until the second half. Like they literally, I don't remember, apart from Thiago at the end, I don't even remember a chance that Donnarumma had to save. Like it was so comfortable, and they did it without even really playing that well either. It just made our result look even worse. Like in my eyes, I thought, bro, come on, man, we really made this Brentford team look like prime Pulis' Stoke, where we were just getting rattled by all of these set pieces, long throws, long balls over the top. Speaking of that, ain't it crazy the difference putting Yoro back in the side makes? He was another one. Outstanding, man. Like I can't believe this manager had the nerve to drop him because of a mistake that he made against Man City. Like, come on, bro. This guy, he's a star in the making, man. He's a proper centre back.
Because even like thoughts on the men's performance.
Oh, bro, I said it during the watch along. A goalkeeper claiming crosses. I don't think I've seen this since David De Gea 2019. I don't think I've seen it, bro. We've not seen a goalkeeper claim crosses since COVID-19.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe my eyes. Not only did he claim crosses, he was dealing with set pieces. He was dealing with their long throws. He was commanding the box. He actually had a presence. Like, bro, you can see the difference and actual, not even like amazing, just a bog standard goalkeeper that does the basics, how much of a difference that makes. Because I just know that the back four, one of the reasons also why we concede a lot is because they're just so worried about Onana or Bayindir at the back that they know that, bro, if we make one mistake, it's a goal. Like legit, like that does do something to you. Anyone who's played football at any level semi-pro, blah blah blah, in the park, whatever. When you know you have a crap goalkeeper, you have to work extra hard because you know that,
Been
bro,
there. Yeah, been
if they
there.
get a chance, that they're bagging you, he's not
Yes.
saving it. So it's just it's so like heartwarming just to see the basics. We've not seen it in so long. Just the basics of being a goalkeeper that commands his area, a goalkeeper that comes for crosses, a goalkeeper even with his feet. I thought his distribution was all right. Like obviously it's not out of this world, but he both feet, you know, short passing, long passing. Like, oh yeah, he kept actually using the striker. We've got a 6'5" striker, so what a surprise when you kick it long to him. He's good in the air. Sometimes the ball will stick. I know it might sound like rocket science, but hey, it happens when you actually use what your team's strengths. But bro, it was just so refreshing to have a game where we weren't stressed for the whole 90 minutes, because I never actually thought at any point that Sunderland were going to come back into the game. But still, talking about the other Premier League games too, this week was pretty good for Premier League football. That Chelsea-Liverpool game was
a good game. It was better than I expected it to be.
It was top quality. Yeah, way better. Like at one point, Chelsea had like no centre backs on the pitch. They were playing Reece James and Caicedo at centre back at one point.
Yeah, Reece James and Hatto was out there, and it's like, they're two fullbacks is mad.
Yeah, and you know, like when momentum shifts in the game, and you can just feel that something's gonna happen. Like, I knew that Chelsea were winning that game, you know, especially last 10 minutes. Yeah. I just knew that Chelsea were gonna get something, because I was like, bro, they keep knocking on the door, and Liverpool were playing awful. Like they kept. You know how it is in football. When you keep turning the ball over like that, especially when you're under pressure, eventually they are going to get something. They are going to create a chance. I knew it was coming. Everyone could feel it. Anyone who was watching that game could feel it. Something is going to happen. You can't keep turning the ball over like that. And then Cucurella to Esteval, game over. And the way that Maresca was celebrating, that was giving me Jose Mourinho vibes, you know. I was moving like... I was moving like he won the champs.
It's like, yo, you might have to play.
Bro, he's faster than Garnacho.
Yo, I saw you gonna say, yo, he shifted.
He's rapid.
He shifted. 100%. He shifted. Without that, but hey, Vikram, man, gonna let you go, but big up, blessings, my guy, every single time, yeah? Big up, man. Bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate all your support as well on the channel. Blessings.
Yeah, big up, bro.
Big up. Shout out to my guy Vikram, man, member of the channel, always supporting. Big up, Canal. I see you. Hey, like I said, links in the pinned comment. Feel free to call in as well, and let's continue to run up these likes as well. We go into, everyone's favorite site in Sarcasm City TV. What are you telling me, man? You good? Well, like Mr. Mind.
I don't know. I don't expect to wait for such a little amount of time, but thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks. Shout out to the chat as well. And yeah, shout out to Esteval as well. My favorite Steve. I celebrated that goal like
we all did. We all celebrated it. So yeah, your thoughts. You could start with the another Liverpool loss. You could start with Arsenal. Like, it's up to you.
I mean, everything can change in 7 days. That's why the sport is beautiful, because I think just over like 8 or 9 days ago, everyone was saying, oh, Liverpool fans are salivating, right? They were salivating at the prospect of going 8 points clear. Oh, Arsenal's title charge is done. We're the favorites. We're going to retain the league. And now they're 1 point behind. So please, calm down, right? This is a 38-game season. This isn't a 7-game season, okay? You guys have problems. You guys have a few problems, right? There needs to be pressure on your coach to get it right. Don't look at me and my club, okay? Because my manager is also making a few mistakes. But unlike your manager, he's actually trying to get it right, Against West Ham, we finally saw the Jogo Benito midfield without Zubimendi, but Odegaard unfortunately got injured. It's such an unfortunate injury, by the way. The first player in Prem history to get subbed off in the first half in 3 straight games. That's got nothing to do with the manager, man. That's just bad luck, It just is what it is. And I think, I think it was a comfortable game, to be honest. Unlike the last 2 years, last year we lost 1-0 to West Ham at home. The year before we lost 2-0 to West Ham at home. So it felt nice to rectify it. And I think the biggest positive of this season so far is that if you look at the games that we played, the teams we played this season as opposed to last season, we're already 5 points better off. We beat United, we beat Newcastle, we beat West Ham. We lost all those games last season. So we're already rectifying our mistakes in a sense, which is only positive heading into probably this is when the season starts, right? Because the moral of the story of this weekend and last weekend is that there is a title race, right? It's not set in stone that Liverpool are going to win, right? You need to play the game. You need to make sure that you actually put yourself in a situation where everyone says, yes, we are the most worthy of winning this league. You've not done that so far, which is why you find yourself 1 point behind us. So the season starts now, right? The season starts now. I don't know if there's any. I think this international break, and then there'll be one more international break in November, after which you'll get the bulk of the season. So this is effectively the start of the season, right? You've felt out your opponents, you've felt out what it's like in terms of how to play with your players, and yeah, man, bring it on. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anyone, not just in the league, but in Europe. And let's see how the manager copes with the different problems and issues that we're going to face this season.
First, you know what I'm saying? That's always been always a very logical and balanced perspective. I'll ask you again, more confident. I know you mentioned there it's only 7 games in. More confident of winning the league?
I think my confidence is the same. I don't think anything has changed. I think I told you in the last call and show that I want to see what we do against Bayern. I want to see what we do against Chelsea as well. Because if I think another conclusion that you can take from the Chelsea game is the fact that Maresca, in the bigger games, he just gets it right in terms of his selection and his setup. I mean, though Chelsea had Josh Archiampong and Barry Ashila as their center backs, and they deserve to win by more than 2 goals, more than 1 goal. So he clearly understands how to set his team up in big games. So that'll be a pretty good test as well, like, for us. Bayern Munich, Harry Kane is going insane, right? He is on compound V, right? That's the guy who is on compound V. This guy he needs to be tested, right? If there's any illegal substance, hopefully he doesn't play against us, but that's probably not the case. He's just an incredible striker. So yeah, man, I think my confidence hasn't changed. No, it's always going to be the same. And am I out of rain? Oh heck no, I'm not out of rain. No, I've never really been out of rain, to be honest with you. I think the most out of rain I've been was probably after the FA Cup win back in 2019, 2020, when I was a wee child, and I think 22, 23 as well. That was when I was probably the most out of rain. But since then, it's just been a downward spiral. Actually, I have a funny story. In 2023, um, we were entering the business end of the season, and if you remember, we went to Anfield, and so while that was happening, I was actually it was a tour draw, exactly. So during that time, I was actually on a pilgrimage with my family. That I'd gone to like this holy place, just like a couple of hours outside the city I stay in. And I remember we went to the temple in the morning and we did all of that stuff. And in the night, so in India, the games happen at night. So 8 p.m., 9 p.m., that's when the 3 o'clock kickoffs are usually taking place. So I was watching the game on my phone. And all day, I went to the temple and I prayed and I said, listen, please give us this victory. Give us this Premier League. And that was the start of the downfall. Brother, that was the start of my almost atheist arc, I'll be honest with you. That's when I stopped believing. I said, brother, you can't keep doing this. How is it that I'm praying for the victory, for the league, and that's when the downfall starts? That's just insane, man. So that, and we're up 2-0 as well. It was a beautiful day. It was nice, pristine, very calm vibes. And then freaking, I don't know what happens. Xhaka pissed off the Liverpool crowd, and then we were 2-0 down.
Jackie, yeah, messed around.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but listen, man, it is what it is. If we're back, we're a lot.
You are
Sorry?
tearing homicide. Now, this is just the best side, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Super Saiyan side rather than that
I mean,
old Go on.
you know what? Listen, everyone loves Super Saiyan. I'll actually take that. Super Saiyan is the greatest anime transformation ever. So I'd actually take that. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man. 100%. It was meant as a compliment, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You holding the side name in high esteem because the other one tanked it. We're going as you were.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think that was a funny story I wanted to say. But yeah, I mean, I'm out it out. I don't think he's good enough to win the league, and the only way he proves himself is if he actually does it. The jury's out on this guy. It's been 5 years, man. I mean, if you can't do it in 5 years, you're never going to be able to do it. Coaches, they don't take 5 years and heavy investment to win the league. I'm a Celtics fan. My head coach took 2 years to win the league. slotted it in one. Klopp took like 4 or 5, which is like borderline the sort of acceptable range, considering the fact that Liverpool weren't good. So listen, it shouldn't take more than 5 years for you to be able to do it. But if he does do it, then yeah, man, listen, I'll change my mind about him. But as of now, my mind's made up.
First, hey, go you go side, but blessings, man. Big up
Yeah,
for
thank you,
calling in,
man.
man. Appreciate it every
Thank
single
you.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Shout out to the
Big up.
chat, man.
Every time, man. Big up. Shouts to you. Big up,
Yep.
side, man. It's always good chopping it up with people, with people. With the people, them. Shout out to you. Hey, to Ahmad in the back, turn your turn your camera on to Ahmad in the back. You lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well, man, because we're only at 16 likes and there's just under 100 of you lot in there. What we doing? Hey, my mods, I need you on this mod squad in the building. I need you lot on this. Link to also call in. The link's also in the pinned comment. So I might turn on your camera for those that don't know with the fan calling shows. That's it. Make sure your camera's on, facing forward in the light. That is it. Again, we don't care what you look like. It's simply safety protocols. That's all it is, people. That is all it is. And let's get us. We're at 15,790 subscribers. Get us up to 15,795 subscribers as well. How's up there? Run up the likes. Hey, to you lot. Like I said, the line's open right now. Feel free. If you call in right now, I'm going to click you right in, people. Because Ahmad's behind there, but he's not got his camera on. But yeah, feel free to call in. Because you lot got so much to say in the chat. I want to hear what you lot got to say. Pull up, people. Feel free to pull up. Smash the likes, people. Like, check 1 2 1 2. You already know. Exactly what's going on. And don't forget, we got the United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition as well. Any questions you lot have, feel free to get in as well. I know everyone can't call in or doesn't want to call in. That's absolutely fine. If you got any questions for me in the chat, feel free. I'll answer questions as well. Obviously, the main focus of this is the fan calling show. But if you have questions, let you know. I'll call in, but I don't want to out my face up on YouTube. I get it, child, man. I wouldn't want to out my face if I was you either with that foolishness you be talking. I hear it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. It's always the people with the outlandish it's always the people with the outlandish takes that don't want to show face. I get it more often than not. Yo, turn your camera on. Stop spamming, Ahmad. Turn your camera on. Oh my God. Turn your camera on, my guy. And no people, no camera on. They can't bring you on. Nope, no sending. It's not ID thing. I'm not checking how old you are. Nah, I'm a private guy. Get your facts right, G. All right, how convenient. Sure. All right, Chow. Yeah, because people are looking for you, Chow. Yeah. That's what it is. Private guy hype. All right, man. Like I say, it's just a common theme. Can't wait for Mudryk to return. Him and Garnacho on each wing will have Chelsea. Is he not going to the Olympics? Is he not going to the Olympics? All right. What's going on? All right, man. Kicking. Let's just. There we go. I'm just spamming in the private chat. Oh, it's going on. Hey, what you lot telling me? What's going on? Quiet tonight. Supremely quiet. Like I say, any questions, feel free to get in as well. Feel free to get in. Oh, shit, we got someone here. Do you still keep the same prediction for the games after the international break? Yeah. I still stand by it. That quartet is the end. Big up man like Ak in the cut. Yes, Ak, what are you telling me? You good?
Oh yeah, you're good, man. Flawless. You good?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. A little bit tired other than that. I'm good though, man. What you saying, man? Thoughts? We haven't spoke. I think since the derby. I think that's the last time we spoke. So there's been a few games since then.
Yeah, last time we spoke was the derby. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't spoke since after the derby, and that was like game week. Was that game week 4 or 3? So yeah, thoughts on City, Brentford, the Haaland getting the winner, Champions League as well. Obviously, the draw away at was in Monaco. Not Monaco. Who did you draw against in the champs?
We drew to Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco. I was right. All right, but yeah. Hey, thoughts on your season so far? Let me get your thoughts on that. Where you stand and everything that's going on. Important win, of course, with Liverpool losing. It was important you lot got the win. So yeah, give me your thoughts. I'm listening. Go on, Amir.
Oh yeah. My thoughts. First of all, I'm a happy man because for many reasons. One, Slot is getting found out initially, which is what I need right now, is because we we are currently 7 games unbeaten at the moment. Oh, Flawless, you're on mute.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Fam, go on, carry on. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're 7 games unbeaten at the moment, and it's looking positive for us. And yeah, I am more than happy about another thing. 009 is still on the loose. 009, god damn.
My bad. Go on, carry on, fam. Carry on, carry on, carry on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and my thoughts right now, with the way we are playing right now, I would say our goalkeeper is rising up to the occasion. Um, we are still defensively not so good at the moment, but we're somehow finding ways to uh, prevent goals from I mean, yeah, to prevent goals from being conceded. But yeah, that game against Monaco, we actually had the game. We actually had the game on 3 points at we actually were this close to getting another 3 points in the Champions League and getting top four. But yeah, due to a high put from Nico Gonzalez, which was kind of unnecessary to do that, but yeah, it was a dodgy call. But yeah, I'm not gonna get much into it because yeah, I'm nothing much to say about Spanish refs. So this is for you, Spanish refs, by the way. Screw you. Yeah, and yeah, but not gonna lie, I'm actually feeling good. Right now we're fifth in the table after
Yeah,
our
you're not in a good situation. You're not in
recent
a
win
good
against
situation.
Brentford.
Still. Sorry, go on, carry on, carry on.
Yeah, nothing much to say, Flawless. I mean, I'm pretty much a happy man. We're getting
Respect.
wins and wins. Yeah, I'm pretty much a happy man this time. I'm getting wins, and we're fifth in the table, and we're just 3 points from the top, and just 2 points behind Liverpool
All
at
right,
the
let's
moment.
talk about them. What's your thoughts on Liverpool and how it's been going for them recently?
Oh, Liverpool. Oh, you won't believe how happy I am, Flawless. 3 back-to-back losses, and
We are
a
happy.
certain someone.
We are all ecstatic about it. I agree with you 110%. But like, what's your thoughts and like problem wise, Slot? Do you think they sorted it out? Like your overall, like on why is it going wrong over there recently? Is what I'm asking you, in your opinion.
I think first of all it's the defense, because last season we had the same issue. Um, our defense was leaking goals left, right, and center. Our goalkeeper was I don't know, having a massive brain fog, which led to our which led to our worst season in 10 years. Of course, Edison. I think his head was not in the game. It costed us heavily, and this resulted us in getting battered by Real Madrid. So we needed change. We needed change, and I think it came at the right time for me, to be honest. We got Donnarumma. We got in a couple of solid midfielders right now, who who have changed the midfield. Only thing is Tijani Reinders needs to work on his ball releasing, but when he's on the ball, yeah, when he's on the ball, when he's on the ball, when he's on the ball, he's actually good. His hold up play is actually good. Not gonna lie. In the weekend, I mean on Sunday, I literally saw Tijani Reinders take on five Brentford players, and he put them all in a spliff, almost.
First,
But yeah, facts. And I'm telling you, Tijani Reinders, the more game time he gets, the better he's gonna become. Trust
yeah, he's
me.
a player. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's a baller still. Every time I watch him, I'm super impressed. I'm not gonna lie. But yo, I'm gonna let you go, my guy. But big up for calling in. Always
Oh yeah,
appreciate you
flawless.
supporting
Bless
as
up,
well.
bless up, bless up, my G. Bless up. Hey, and before I go, flawless. Hey,
Hmm.
guys, smash up the likes. Yeah, get flawless. Get flawless to 50K subs. Come on, guys,
Let's
do
go,
it.
man. Blessings, man. Big up every single time. Yeah, blessings. Big up, big up. We keeping it stepping, people. Another person who supports regularly, like a Ak, like a Vikran as well. And he's a United fan. My like Canal is in the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You good?
Big up, man. How are you doing?
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, man. You all good, yeah?
All good, all good. Sorry, I just came out of work and
Nah, it's cool, man. No stress.
got in late, but yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yo, floor's yours. You can talk about the United win, Liverpool losing, whatever, man. The floor's yours, Canal.
Man, I'm 009. We need to talk about 009. So
Talk
let's
about
start
Mr.
there.
009.
I think I remember we did this fan calling show at the start when Liverpool and Bournemouth had only played. And I think you and I had talked about like this guy is going to struggle in the league because the Premier League is a humbler. I think it's not the same. Especially the players that come from Germany or talk about like France and things like that. I think it does take them time. And then the big money signing, obviously, I mean, you and I, we've seen Paul Pogba come through. Obviously, he went from United to the other to Juventus and then came back. But yeah, it is going to take some time. I do agree with people that he's a good player, but it might take a whole season. Just break it to Liverpool fans. It might take a whole season for him to get it together. So,
Let's
but
hope
long
so,
may it
man.
continue.
I hope,
Yeah.
yeah, long may it continue. I hope it takes a whole season.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah.
it
So
takes a whole season.
I think we need to watch that. And then I'm starting to believe that the pressure is going to get to Liverpool. They've never done back to back. I think we've talked about that before too. So it is, I think Man City is the team to watch. I think people are sleeping on Man City. I think it's going to be Man City. So, yeah, Arsenal, I mean, yeah, Arteta, he's going to crumble. You'll probably see the draws coming back after January. You'll probably see them dropping points, and yeah, it's Man City's title to lose now as I see it.
Okay.
Liverpool, yeah, I think Liverpool, to be honest with you, I think they might even finish like third or fourth.
Damn.
Yeah.
So fourth, so behind Chelsea, City, and Arsenal.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to predict. Yeah. So yeah, long may it continue. I mean, I'm not trying to see Liverpool or Arsenal win the league. Honestly, I don't even want City to win the league, but it is what it is. I would rather take City over a Liverpool or an Arsenal at this point.
Yeah, fuck them all. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but I understand your overall thinking. It's crazy how we have to actually have that conversation. All right, let me see. How do I say this? Who's most at fault at Liverpool for like how they've been performing in your opinion? Because I've heard people mention certain players. Of course, we just spoke about Wirtz. People have mentioned Salah. People have mentioned McAllister, Szoboszlai, Frimpong, obviously Slot. And then even when I was on A-listers, shout out to Jay, was talking about the recruitment and how it doesn't fit what Slot's doing, and he's looking at recruitment. So where do you stand with it? I've heard people say, oh, they miss Nunes, they miss Diaz. Because he froze.
Yo, can you hear me?
Canal, you there? Yeah. You froze. Yeah. You're back. I don't know if you caught anything I just said there.
Yeah, you're talking about who's at fault, right? Who's at fault?
Yeah. Like, who would you say? Who do you point to? And it don't have to be one player or just one person, but just like in general, because it seems to be very mixed.
Yeah. So I think to start with, it's definitely Slot. I think last season, I think there was still reminiscence of what Klopp had done, and I still feel that the other teams last season, like an Arsenal or a Man City, they just dropped off, and that's why Liverpool won the league. I don't think Liverpool played any like amazing football to like win the league. So it is to do with other teams, and then obviously the reminiscence of Klopp and what he left Liverpool with. I think that's definitely one. And then the second thing, I think I personally think their transfer business was not good. They should have really.
Okay. Talk about.
Well, they should have really gone after a center back and then their defensive midfielder. And I think they could have easily, to be honest, like they could have gone the worst money into signing somebody from the league who could have probably fit the bill, like a Semenyo or somebody from one of those teams, and then save that money to get a center back and a defensive midfielder. I know they tried to get Gahey on deadline day, but that was too late. I think if that happens like a month earlier, Gahey's probably playing for Liverpool right now. So that was a more important signing, I think, than like a Florian Wirtz or just putting like 300 million out in terms of like two players. I think they went wrong there. I think that's where Slot got found out, where he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to, this is my players, and he's going to get those big money signings. So I think that the transfer window, and then I think the last season, what they did. So he's not a title winning manager, in my opinion. So I think he's getting found out now. So to be honest, I think if they don't end up with a trophy this season, you know what? Maybe he's gone, or maybe early next season he's gone.
Oh yeah. He can't not win a trophy this season after what he spent.
Yeah.
Not a prayer. No, not a chance he can do that. No. But it's just great to see the meltdowns. I love it. It's fantastic. The meltdowns is great. That air of confidence and arrogance is like them 3 losses have just, it's great. They just ran into a brick wall. Beautiful. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, like it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch, because I've seen it happen to Chelsea already this season, and then I've seen it happen to these. Oh, it's great. When fans talking and their team just, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, let it go down, man. Let it go down. Hey, one thing I want to talk about for Man United, though, I'm getting concerned about Kobbie Mainoo and Xerxes. I think I mentioned to you, like I brought that question up on Saeed's stream, and I know you said it, like this manager doesn't trust them, and he's not going to budge. He's not going to play them. But I'm getting concerned because if one of them leave, and I know the AFCON and like one injury away from like playing Kobbie in the midfield. After them, who's that? So I think he needs to really find minutes for these guys. I know he doesn't trust them, but I don't know if the board can step in and how that works to force him to like pick them, just like how they stepped in to get stop the loan move and stuff. So I think they'll block stuff.
I think they'll block moves away, but they ain't gonna force him to play him. But they'll block moves, as we've seen. They blocked the Mainoo, because Mainoo initially it was transfer, and then after that he was alone, and they said no. Xerxes, we heard last January that there was offers in for him, and the club said no. But that's again ties into it not making any sense, because it's like, why have you got 2 players that you rate as a club and a hierarchy, but the manager don't? How are you so far away? And like I said, he wasn't gonna. They like Mainoo and Xerxes didn't get minutes, and we was playing 2 games a week with worse players in front of them. We now have better players in those positions, not necessarily better than them, but just better overall. And we're playing 1 game a week. I've said this, Xerxes and Mainoo. That's why I said it's not a surprise or a shock. And to anyone, you were just lying to yourself if you thought all of a sudden they was going to get game time. So we were playing 2 games a week. Højlund and Garnacho consistently played in front of them. Yeah. So we sold Højlund and Garnacho, bought in Cunha and Mbeumo. We're now playing not 2 games a week, 1 game a week. Where is their game time coming from? Because we already know Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, Mount, Bruno, Ahmad. That's 6 players right there who are playing the 2 10s, whether it's the 10s roles or the striker. I'm probably missing someone. So that's 6 players in front.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's just like he did not need to do the Maguire substitution against Sunderland. Why you want to get a center back every single game? You're 2-0 up. That's where my concern is. He could have easily got Xerxes some minutes there. Maybe he could have taken off Sesko, to your point, play him in a 9. Maybe he took off. I don't know if did Mbeumo come off. I don't remember, but like maybe he could have.
I think he did.
Oh, he did. Okay, so maybe he could. Yeah, he could have played Xerxes some minutes, and I know maybe to your point about 1 game a week, and that's how it's going to work. But I'm really getting concerned if he keeps. I mean, probably saw Mainoo's face when he come on, man. He was not interested. He doesn't care. It was the same way like Ahmad when Ahmad was coming out with Ten Hag. Yeah. So I actually rate Xerxes pretty high. I think he's a great player. I think to me, I know we bought Sesko and he probably and we are using Sesko. I think to your point against Sunderland, we use Sesko kick it long. That's how we need to use the guy. He's use the 6'5" guy, but he should probably get Xerxes some rotation or some minutes to play. But
He should. I
what
agree with you. Like Xerxes is good enough to
yeah,
be playing. I do agree with that, but he's not gonna play.
what I'm concerned with though is like hopefully, I mean, usually it works like a clean slate when a new manager comes in. But if he doesn't play, I know he we F off this manager. New manager comes in, and then would he change? You probably he comes in, he like works his team out, things like that, and then we'll have to see who that is. But like, do they start against them, and then where that who knows what's happening? I just feel like if we lose those two guys, I think those two guys are. I feel like Yenny Yoro in defense, I think he's going to be a world-class player. I think Xerxes and Mainu could be like world-class players in their position. So
First,
I
I
would,
hear it's super
yeah,
talented. That's why I think the club will block it. I think the club will, and I don't think the manager will be here in January. And I think the next manager will utilize them and give them minutes.
yeah, man. Your birthday gift would be this manager gone by your birthday. So there you
Yeah,
go.
if he's still here by my birthday, I'm like, yo, what's going on? There's no way he should make it to 2026.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that he shouldn't make it till 2026. Yo, Canal gonna let you go, my guy. But blessings, big up
man.
every single time, and appreciate you always supporting as well. Big up,
Absolutely, big up. We'll see.
every single time. Big up, big up. So we've had quality people on here. We had Canal, we had Super Saiyan Sai, Arsenal side people. We had Vikran. We've had people of class and people of quality and people that I enjoy talking to, and you lot enjoy hearing from. And that's about to take a complete nosedive, people, because the other side's in the building. You there, Sai? Here he is. Yes, Sai. What are you saying?
Big up, fellas. All good?
I'm all good, man. What are you saying? You blessed?
All good, man. All good, fellas. All good. Yeah. First of all, hit the like button, people. Subscribe to Sarkaz City TV, Twitch, Playback, NBA month. Okay.
Yes, NBA month.
Did you see LeBron post, fellas?
What does it mean? What is he retiring? What does that mean?
I think it is two decisions. One thing, it has to be retired, or it has to be last season.
Okay. Yeah, retire.
That's
yeah,
it.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought
I think. See, I don't think it's retired, because if it is retired, Lakers should have gone with a different route.
Mm-hmm. Oh, or is it, what's it called? Or is it trade? I don't know. Well, we'll find out. But
trade surprise. Trade will be surprise.
Yeah, over to your mom, man.
I will start with your stupid team. I watched the game. First of all, I have to say I'm impressed. Good performance. Really, I'm surprised also. Wow, United can play like this. I think if they can play like this, there will be no issues.
Yeah.
Really played well. And one more surprise thing was Bruno. He played well. I watched your game back 90 minutes back, fall back, because I want to discuss it. I want to see where this stands. I'm surprised. See, yeah, Sutherland have small chances, but really played well, United. And Mount played well. Whole team played well, really. Not one player. Whole team played really well. And Bruno, I didn't see any Bruno mistake there. Not one mistake from Bruno.
That's the best he's played for us in a long time.
After Liverpool. After Liverpool last year. I think, for me, it's surprised for me. And I can see, that's why I said next game, Liverpool versus United will be a tough game. That's why I said this. I know United will be up. Flawless, I don't want to talk about it now. And I said so many times, I don't want to draw. I don't want win. Sorry, I don't want to. I don't want lose. I want win.
Yeah, you said win now, but yeah, you lot must beat us. If you lot don't beat us, something's wrong. If we beat you, hey, your problems are much bigger than I thought.
Yes. No. See, yesterday, you and Jace were all talking about Liverpool, and all are discussing what is fault, what is their fault. See, just simple solution, Paulus. One, that's it. Midfield. That's it.
So you're saying the whole problem?
No. See, this is why I call you fraud and decay. This is why people, when I say Midfield is a problem. They're saying first of all words,
all right.
words,
In
words,
my
words.
defense, your midfield was working before he got here.
No, Flawless, yes, it has been working, but
Yeah. So
it's
he,
last
is
season.
he the
No,
problem?
no. Flawless, it's last season.
Yeah.
It's last season for it's 2020. It's
Yeah.
last season. This is not
Yeah.
a no. Is this new season? And people will study us. People
so you
will
reckon
see
people
us.
you think people have figured you out?
See what is happening, Flawless. Last year, Salah was. I will explain this to you and other fans who are saying, "Our whole has to change. Slot has to sack." Like Ryan. I'm not backing Slot. He's done. He's not changing. I'm not saying that. See what is happening was I'm not seeing my press. That's it. And our midfield is bypassing easily. That's one pass.
Hell of a annoying LJ. Big up though every single time. Go on, carry on.
I didn't watch Troops. I missed because of work. I have to rewatch it.
Yeah.
See, that is why if you see Chelsea game, Flawless, just one ball, that's it. It took Chelsea to play one ball over the top. And if you see the second goal, they really played us. From front to back. They moved ball really well. And I watched the game again and seen a lot of issues there. For me, our build-up structure has to change. And I want to see Salah is 33 right now. Flawless, you and I argued in summer transfer window that we need a midfielder, we need an attacker. And you said, yeah, you can't get perfect team. I'm not asking about perfect team, Flawless. I'm asking about starters right now. I have seen issues from pre-season. That's why I said, what Slots want to do, I can understand it. I can get it. He wants to try double pivot, but he can't double pivot with McAllister and Gravenberch. It won't work here. See, McAllister is on the ball. McAllister on the ball is not Vertinia. McAllister on the ball is not John Aves. He's not Lavia. If it is Lavia, if it is Caicedo, if it is Rodri, then you can play double pivot. It's not like that. McAllister not physical. He's not a number 7 or number 8. He's 10. See, if you see McAllister's best role, it's from Caicedo. He played with Caicedo. What Caicedo does was, he sits and give freedom to McAllister. Then it will work really well. But what is happening right now? He wants Gravenberch to move. Gravenberch to in front of the goal. And he wants McAllister also in front of the goal. That is absolutely ridiculous for me. It can't work. See, then the midfield will be open like Bani. I don't want to say it will be open. That's it.
That's it, man. It's cool, man. Don't worry.
No. It will be open. Absolutely free. Anybody can move on. Elephant can go through. That's it.
Open like Liverpool's midfield. There you go.
That's why I wanted Baleba. That's why I wanted Stellar.
Yeah.
People, when I say I wanted players, people said, no, nobody has a perfect team. Yes, I can understand nobody has a perfect team. But I'm asking starting 11 players. I want rotation.
But the starting 11 you've got can perform much better than it is right now.
Now, what's not but no.
So you don't think this 11 can perform much better than it is right now?
No, because two issues, Flawless. One, he has to change his midfield tactics. And
so if you change, you can change it. Yeah,
no. And Flawless. And one more thing also. Last season, we had Diaz, Nunes, and Salah, right? And Szoboszlai in the midfield as a 10. What happened was, Salah was free last season. He didn't press. He left. We have given the ball. He's done so much. And Diaz, Szoboszlai, and Nunes has pressed so many times, and they press really well. But now the press structure is different. With words, it's Salah also not pressing, only 2 pressing with Gakshit and Ekatika or Isak. And there are not brilliant presses. For me, in the after international break, I want to see diamond midfield, drop Salah. I said so many times. See, he's 33 plus.
There is 11s there that could work. There is 11s. There is an 11 there that can work.
Yeah, flawless. Yeah, I'm saying yes, there is 11. It can work. But I see in October, we can't lose we can't win a Premier League title for us, but we can lose it.
Mhm.
In October, we can't win, but we can lose it. That is my point.
Yeah,
we had
know.
a 5 point.
We know. Go on, carry on.
We had a 5-point gap. Now it's 1 point, 1 point deficit. We have been par. If you know goal, you can understand it. We have been under par. We have been top, but right now we are par. I don't want that. And one more thing, I can see another losses coming. If slot doesn't change, I can see that. I'm not blaming.
Doesn't change.
And I want to see some changes. And people are saying dropping Salah was criminal. And one more thing, left wing, gag shit. Plus, who is see, apart from words played okay with Chelsea. He played okay. And he created a chance with 0.5 seconds coming on the pitch. He created it, and Salah has been rubbish, absolutely. He did chance. And if you see our left wing and right wing, both are not giving me goals or assists. And if they're performing well, then I can say, yeah, we can score goals. Now, the midfield is not performing, attackers are not performing, then it is a whole new whole level of problems for me. That's why Slot needs to go to the basics. Just simply put Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, McAllister midfield, Wirtz at 10, Isak and Ekatike. Or go use our left back as wing backs. Sorry, as with. Then it will give midfield protection.
There's 11. There's an 11 there. There's 11s there to get more out.
Nobody's no. Nobody is saying 11 is not there. What I'm saying was, what I wanted was, if we can get a good midfielder, then we wouldn't be in this position right now. That's why I said I am giving you 6.5 in this transfer window. That's why I've given 6.5 because I am seeing problems, and those problems are not rectified. And those problems are, yes, we won all 5 matches, but the problems are there. When Bournemouth run through our midfield, the problems are there. When Newcastle bopped us with 10 men, the problems are there. But nobody is talking apart from me and some other fans. But
you can see the late goal to Chelsea, the problems are there.
See, every match there are problems for me. And I said I want defensive structure. I'm not seeing defensive structure right now. And Slot needs to. This is all on Slot. This is second season. He spent the money, and see, if he doesn't win a trophy also, I'm not going to tell he has to sack. No, I will give him full season. For me, trophy is important, but I can understand what problems he is facing right now. And I want to see Frimpong get a run of games at right back. See, I have not seen Frimpong play.
Do you think Szoboszlai is your best right back?
No. Frimpong.
Okay, cool. Go on, carry on.
See, there is not much difference, Flawless. There is not much difference. And see, you have seen title-winning teams. We have to have stable 11 right now. We are not having stable 11.
I'm listening as well, by the way. Go on, carry on.
And one more thing was, we got players like Gakshit and Konate. The brain cells are off right now. Their brain cells are not working. I think they need to recharge. That's why I want Konate and Gakshit to up their game. Until then, we don't see results. I want to see their performances rise. With our defense right now, I'm worried that if Konate is injured, I have to trust Joe Gomez. If Joe Gomez is injury prone, then we are fucked. We don't have any center backs. That's why I wanted center back early. And with McAllister drop in form, we don't have another midfielder. People said, yeah, you are asking too much. Liverpool spent money this much and this much. And people also forgot we lost Luis Diaz. We gone through David Nunes and rest in peace Diego Jota. And we left, we got, and we are not using Chiesa. And we have to use Chiesa. Slot has to use, and in Chelsea game, Slot has to use Chiesa wisely. He has to. That's why I said Slot needs to change something. It's all on Slot. We paying him, it's on Slot. Yes, the players are there, but the manager has to do something. The tactics are wrong. I can see from miles distance, but he is the manager. He is the sitting in the dugout. He has to see that. He needs to change. And after the international break, I'm expecting wins. That's it. I don't want draws. I don't want any last minute performances like that. I want to see performance. Hope anybody doesn't injure. I don't want injuries after international break. I'm praying to God. I don't want any injuries right now. And hope Konate is stay fit, because yes, he's not playing well, but he's the main center back for us right now. And Salah. I think he needs to drop, or he needs to use him differently. And see, don't tell me about Gak shit. I'm never going to trust him. Yes, yesterday he scored the goal, but I'm never going to trust him with a creativity point of view or a difference point of view. He's not the player for me. And we don't have another left winger. That is our fault. And coming to right wing also, we don't have any other right winger to rotate with Salah. And that is our fault also. And that's why we got these players. We got this. This is the time to back manager, but we have to criticize also. That's why I'm saying I'm criticizing manager. I'm expecting much better results. I'm expecting much better performance for them. It's all fault. It's players' fault. It's Slot fault. It's everybody's fault. It's all fault.
I was listening while you was talking. Go on, carry on.
It's Slot fault. I read a background noise. That's why.
Nah, it was me because I was listening. That's why I was hearing you.
It's Slot fault. It's Slot fault.
International break, all wins. I hear it.
No, I want all wins. See, yeah, maybe it won't happen, but I want all wins because he got it time right now. He got time right now. Go to basic. Go to your family. Take some rest. Enjoy some days off. Then recharge your brain again. Recharge your brain. This is not you. I have seen you from Feyenoord days and Ajax Alkmaar days. This is not you. Okay. And I know what your team can do capable of, and know how these players can do with your tactics. When it clicks, the clicking is taking time. When this team clicks, it will be so good. That is the problem for me. And the people tone will change right now. See, once we get 3 wins again, the people tone will change. Yeah, Liverpool are best. They're winning the league. They're running with a weight. And the tone will definitely change. For me, I want performance players. I see performances. See, don't tell me without players you can't do. We have to have good players. Right now, McAllister is not in form. Salah is not in form. Gakshit is not in form. Konate is not in form. These are the majority mistakes.
Yeah.
See, people are blaming Birds. I already said, if he goes 0-0 38 also, I'm not blaming him.
I said he's not.
For me,
I'm not blaming him. I'm saying he's not.
No. I'm saying, for me, Wallace, he is not using words really well. I'm not seeing words in a position where he can do the damage. If he is playing in that position and he's not performing well, then I can criticize him. For me, Slot is not giving. His tactics are wrong for me. Or personal wrong for me. Then I will criticize. For me, see, this has to change. And all Liverpool, this is the first time for Liverpool fans. We spent it well. We got pressure. See, I will say this. Heavy pressure will be on championship boxes. We are the kings of England right now. Everybody wants our piece. Everybody wants our piece. Okay. Everybody wants our belt. It's our time to defend our belt. And it will take. It is, see. That's why Usyk is great. Because he defends his belt very brilliantly every time. Take off the opponent, he will defend his belt brilliantly. That's why Mike Tyson is great. That's why Mayweather is great, because they will defend their belts easy. Not well, they defend their belts well. That's why back-to-back winning is difficult. That's why City give credit so many times, because they done back-to-back with four titles in a row. That's why we have to recognize them, and that's why I'm saying, this is Liverpool will go like this. We will finish fourth or fifth. No. That is not happening. We will click at some point. We will click. I think once this international break is done flawless, I can see rhythm. I want to see rhythm in our place, because we don't have international break until March. I think, until March. I think, yes, until March. And Salah also leaves for AFCON. Then we will see another type of slot where he edges his tactics.
Yeah, you put Frimpong at right wing, Conor Bradley at right back. Sorted.
That will be a horrendous mistake for me.
How is that horrendous? That can work. Oh, Shabazz that
Flawless,
right back.
No. Flawless, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying it can work. For me, I'm not trusting right now Bradley. See, I don't understand why players are picking fights with another players. Flawless. When you have a good basics, you don't have to pick fights with other players. Just do your basics right. That's it. You have basics right. You can defend well, and you have some weaknesses. But why are you picking unnecessary fights? Why are you pushing him, dragging him? Don't do that.
He's for the badge, man. He's fighting for the badge.
See, that's why I call you Flawless. You are a fraud and a crook. Okay, you deserve that.
What did I do?
No. You deserve for that. Okay, it has been coming. You are taking shots at Liverpool. It has been coming. Now,
I'm not taking
before
shots.
I go,
you said, why is he doing that? I'm saying because he's dying for he's doing the passion and desire thing.
I know that. Why you can't say that? I know at what tone you are saying. I can understand it. What tone you are saying, I can understand it.
What did Tony say that you can now understand?
What did he say? Tone. I'm saying not tone. It tone. At what tone you are saying, I can understand it. I can understand it, and I can see what Slot is doing. But I hope and I'm praying that he rectifies his mistakes. Now coming back to Chelsea, before I go, they played brilliantly. And most embarrassing for me is that we only had 2 shots. With that keeper, with the defense, we only had 2 shots. That is my most embarrassing for me, that we never tested their defense. We never given their problems defense. That's it. And Caicedo, see, that's why I said Lavia is a brilliant player when stays fit. That's why I wanted Lavia so much. I'm pissed. That's why you see in second half, once who went off? I think James went off. No, somebody has went off. He came in. He played brilliantly there. And Chelsea fans, enjoy your win. But I can see their problems. I can see your problems also. Enjoy this win. We will see where you will finish. Until then, I won't talk. That's it.
There we go. And side. Big up, man. Always good chopping.
And before I go, one point I have to say, I have to tell one point. I have to. Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona. Yes. Did you watch Barcelona Sevilla game, Lawless?
I didn't actually watch it, but I heard they got battered. But I didn't watch it, unfortunately.
Absolutely battered. 4-1. Absolutely. And I said, why are you criticizing so much? Danny almost is there. He's playing. Okay.
Danny almost is hilarious.
Danny almost is playing. That's why I said people had to see why I am criticizing Danny almost so much. He's not good player. That's it. He's playing in wrong team. He doesn't deserve Barcelona. Last season he played well. Okay. This season he doesn't deserve Barcelona. Don't tell me anything. See, I know my football. I know my players. In Twitter also I have seen giving some people props to Danny Olmo last season. Yeah, he played some games well. He done well. But this season he has been absolutely shite. Don't tell me anything. If he improves, I will take my statement back. But he's not a level of Barcelona player right there. And Ferran Lopez is to start. And I don't want to see Real Madrid winning the league. That's why I want Barcelona to win. I don't want Real Madrid to win another title there.
Oh,
I
yeah, of
want
course
Barcelona
you
to
don't
win.
want to see. You don't want to see Trent. You know what I'm saying with a trophy. I see it, man.
And Trent is coming to your manifestation. Trent is fit. Is coming to Anfield.
I told you Trent would be at Anfield, man. I told you this. You're gonna be there wearing this color.
No.
Be there in
Flawless.
this color. You see this?
No.
This?
He will no. He will be there, but he will be taking a loss. I can tell you right now. Yeah, we are not informed, but I can tell you right now, 100% he's taking a loss. Like your team.
I'll say this: he'll have more goals and assists at Anfield than Wirtz, but that's a whole different conversation. But hey, Sai,
No, he will blessings. Absolutely fraud. Big up.
Big up blessings. Yes. Shout out to my guy Simon. That's my guy. I got nothing but love for Simon. That's why you lot see us taking shots. That's my guy. We keeping it stepping, people. I think I've spoke to this person I'm about to bring in before. I believe so. I could be wrong. My like JP is in the building. Yes, JP. What are you telling me? Yes, we definitely have spoke. Yes. Let's see small. What are you telling me, man? It's been a minute, man. You good?
It's been a minute. Yeah. How things, man?
All good, man. No complaints. No complaints. No, bit tired over the night. I'm good. Everything good over there?
Yeah, good. Just chilling in the Caribbean, you know.
Yeah. Of course you're good. You're in the Caribbean. Of course you're good. What are you talking about? Miserable in nice weather. I know you over there. Plus yours, man.
You know, just I
didn't
talk to you in a while. I think the last time we had a conversation, Trent was now making his move to Real Madrid, right? But I've been watching your streams with Bijan, Reds TV.
Yeah. Shout out to Bijan Reds TV. People that shows after this one, by the way.
Yeah. So I just say let me hop on and chop it up a little bit. But me personally is just to kind of chop it up, get your thoughts on terms of you think Liverpool fans overreacting, because in me personally, if there's a crisis, we 1 point behind Arsenal, every team goes through a little slump during the season. Like people forgetting when we went on the first international break, Arsenal fans were feeling sad because they just lost in Anfield, right? So they just lost in Anfield. They were feeling sad. We going into the next international break, we feeling sad, but they feeling happy, So, and then they will come on next international break, and then somebody, So that's how the football operates, and that's the beauty of the sport. The beauty of the sport is that there will be ups and downs, and is Liverpool turn right now to have those downs. And me personally, I rather have the downs at the beginning of the season than you're coming down to the end when it's crunch time and you're having those kind of downs, right? Because there is a lot to do with the team gelling and the manager getting certain tactics right. And I believe that once these fellas start to settle in and they get a little more fitness, it's just hoping that once they go to international break, especially someone like Isak, who will have 2 games for Sweden, so he gets more minutes under his belt, so that when he comes back after the international break, he given me a hat-trick at Anfield against Man U, or better rivals, right? So yeah, it's just in terms of just to talk about if you think Liverpool fans overreacting in that way.
I think there is an overreaction. Is there a cause for concerns? Yes, because Liverpool should not be playing as poorly as they are. Their performances, move the results to the side. So if you move the 3 losses and the 5 wins to the side, the performances are nowhere near up to scratch. That is cause for concern.
Yeah.
Major cause for concern is the way the manager is managing also, yes. But it's not a full-blown crisis because you mentioned it. We're only at the 7th. We're only at the 2nd international break. It's literally the 6th of October.
Yeah.
There's still 90 plus points on the table to play for. Still in the Champions League. All right, you lost the Galatasaray, but granted, worst case scenario, you don't finish in the top 8 and you finish in the top 24. You'll fancy your chances against everyone unless you run into a juggernaut. And even then, you'll fancy your chances. So yes, our fans overreacting, of course, because the sky is falling. Because it was all blue skies, you know what I'm saying, and sunshine. That's what it was with the 5 wins. But then the 3 losses is just now the sky is falling. So it's no, it's not. So do I think there's an overreaction? Yes. But I think now it's a question of getting a reaction, not only getting results.
Yeah.
Not only turning around results, but also performances. Like against Manchester United, you lot, not only do you have to beat us, you have to look good doing it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
That's true.
that's me looking at it from that. Because but I've said this, if we win there,
Yeah.
that's when I go.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Worst case scenario, mini crisis. That's what I think.
Yes, sure. And
Mini
I
crisis.
said
There's
that
no
too.
way like that, and that's a lot on the manager if we go to your place.
Yeah. Because I think well, most Liverpool fans, even myself, we kind of concerned because we haven't seen a shift since January, right, of this year. Our performances wasn't really that good. We could just call like a handful of performances, like Man City away, the 2 Tottenham games when we demolished them at Anfield for the league, and the Carling Cup semi-final. And I think that's really what we could look at in terms of good performances with results. And I said on another stream, I don't know, football ends, that I'm not even counting the Spurs results, because Ange was the manager. Everybody was beating Spurs left, right, and center, right? So you can't really count that as, because everybody was looking good against Spurs. So if you really take that into context, is really one game you could say that Liverpool kind of look good in since that turn of the year, and that's alarming, and a lot of people, a lot of the Liverpool fans frustrated in that way, because our manager has to do better. You have to see what we are seeing. You can't buy the PFA left back of the year who was marauding up and down the line for Bournemouth, and then you tell him to come and play an inverted left back or in a tree. It's madness, right? And then you act, and just to add to that, that is his weakness, right? Because he's not that kind of ball creation, retention kind of player. His strength is giving the ball, let him cross, use his energy, use his space. So when we see things like that, and you're putting Gravenberch and stopper, you're putting Szoboszlai and right back, you're doing all of these things, and we see things like that, it is cause for concern, right? Even in emotion, and when because remember, when you lose a match, you get emotional. But like with me personally, if Slot, I said, if I don't see good performances and these results continue within the next month that we come back, I will be having questions, and I will be saying probably Slot out, because if you said that if we lose to Man U or bitter rivals, Man U not playing anything this season.
If you don't lose to us, that's at least mini crisis.
Then we go to away to Germany in our Champions League. If we lose that game too,
Frankfurt,
right, or draw, right, then we have to come. We go in away to Brentford. I mean, Brentford, they're not looking too good, but they are a tough outfit at home, right? Then we have Man City away. Look how good Haaland playing. Then we have Real Madrid within that space at a time. So I think Aston Villa at Anfield is in there too, right? But look how Aston Villa picking up form as well, right? So we going into a situation where the manager has to see the issues that we seeing and try to implement and get the best out of our players. There's a reason Wirtz not looking so good. I hear people complaining about Wirtz, whatever, but there's the same reason Kirkes is not adapting to the Liverpool system. Is the same reason Isak, one of the best Premier League strikers out there, getting 4 touches in a game. Those are the same reasons, because that's down to tactics, right? The manager playing the wrong tactics. So only one signing this summer performing well, and that's Etitike. Right? And when you look at Etitike's attitude, he looks like he's well, let me kind of forego what the manager might be saying there, let me do my own thing. And I work it out.
He's just doing his own thing out there.
But everybody else who following instructions looking bad, because you have to follow the manager tactics, and that's what's going on. So me personally, it's just for us to kind of relax a little bit. I given it a month. I want to see, because this month will tell me a lot of what is going on with my manager. And as I said this on other streams as well. If this continues going into this month, it will get me annoyed because that means we're losing a lot of points that we're not supposed to be losing, and that can come and bite us in the long run. We losing. You can't judge the Champions League as you said. So let's say we doing bad in Champions League after this month, and then we end up drawing somebody like a PSG, right, or a Barcelona because of that, and so that's you're out of the league. You get a hard draw in the round of 16 again, right? And then you're out of Champions League again, and we only have FA Cup and Carling Cup, and you don't know what could go on in those. Those are not guarantees. That's luck of the draw as well, right? So that's why in these short times you have to try and solidify a good foundation so that when the fixtures and when the season is coming down to an end, we have a nice foundation to build and going forward and moving up with our way.
Yeah, I think spot on. What you said there is going to be interesting, and the month is very telling because of the hard fixtures, and that makes that Manchester United game even more critical.
Yeah.
Because like I say, if you don't win that feel good factor will be back, and then you'll go into the Frankfurt game and then the rest of the Premier League games and Champions League with more confidence. But to be honest, the questions were amplified. It's been bad enough you lot losing to Chelsea, but to lose to us at your place can't happen from your perspective. Obviously, I'm hoping United do it, but do I see it happening? No, but we have a chance to. Cause we have a chance to cause a craziness over there in the red side of Merseyside if we do get the dub.
Y'all came to Anfield is 2 or 3 years y'all haven't lost in Anfield, correct?
Yeah, a couple years. 2-2 last year and 0-0 the year before.
And 2-2, we had more success at Old Trafford, but at Anfield
JP, thoughts on Wirtz? Because he's someone who split opinion. Where are you at with
I given it time. I followed Wirtz for a while now. Even before we were linking him, because I was comparing him to somebody like Musiala. So most people don't know this, but here in Trinidad, our team, we kind of struggle to make World Cup. So we have to kind of to watch and enjoy the World Cup, we have to back other teams. So like I watch England, I watch Germany, but I mainly back England, but I watch Germany as well because I like their style of football too. So you would see their top players, and he's a quality player. It's just coming into the Premier League. The Premier League didn't do him any favors with the fixtures that he had, and then the tactics not helping him as well. So like what I tell people is I say, okay, let's break down his games in the Premier League. You had Bournemouth, who is a very good outfit, right? First game of the season. All right. Then you go into St. James Park. I have seen a lot of big players struggle in St. James Park, right? So it's no surprise that somebody who never adapted to the Premier League going to struggle in St. James Park, right? Then you take that game into Arsenal. You see how Arsenal played against us. Even though he performed in the second half, he performed well in that game, right? Could have scored, could have gotten an assist in that game, but tough game. Arsenal at home, the way how they set up, tough game. Then again, we had Burnley. First time you're dealing with a low block. You see how difficult it was to break down Burnley in that little low block. We had to get a late minute penalty in the end. He's not really accustomed to that kind of low block style. Probably almost never in his life, apart from probably international football. Like that. And especially a Premier League low block is not a international low block, or I think it's much different, right? What other game was after that? After that, you came on into a Merseyside derby. We all know how rough a Merseyside derby is. I think Slot actually benched him in that game and then bring him on in a couple of minutes. So it's kind of hard to adapt in the Merseyside derby. Then the what other game he had after the Merseyside derby was Crystal Palace away, unbeaten. And then you're going into Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and you're coming on for a half, right? Not to make any excuses for Wirtz, right? Like, but just showing that if you got those kind of fixtures, that's like a kind of welcome to the Premier League fixtures, because a lot of players struggle in Stamford Bridge. They struggle in St. James Park. They struggle against a top team like Arsenal. So me personally, again, this month here after the international break will show me a lot about Wirtz now, because the teams that we're going to play will allow him to have a lot more space. The Man U game might be a little difficult because that's a derby, but after that derby, I want to see you start to stamp your authority on the games that you're supposed to be stamping your authority in. And we have to remember Wirtz, we have to give him time. We have to understand the pressure on him as a 22-year-old with that amount of money. And you could see that the price tag is weighing heavy on him, right? Because at no time, Wirtz, what could Wirtz do to tell so people could say Liverpool got a bargain, right? Wirtz
Not a
has to
bad.
be-
You know what you gotta do. You gotta perform. You gotta perform like Caicedo's performing for.
You have to be given the numbers like Messi and Cristiano to say, wait, but
numbers. I think it's just, numbers, but I think also performances.
Performances, yeah. So you had to be right, and that is what is playing on his mind because of the thing. Imagine every time Wirtz goes home on social media and he have a bad game, people will
Stay
call
on
it
social
out.
media, mate.
Yeah,
stay off social. Hey, English social. Premier League social media different. Stay off social media.
Yeah. So just like Slot, give him time, and I hope that Slot could work around it, help him with the tactics, and make it known that Wirtz could perform by adapting the tactics to suit him. Me personally, I think Wirtz will be a lot better next season, right? Because we still have that. Salah is the main guy, the top dog. Because remember how Liverpool plays, that we have to everybody else has to compensate for Salah not running back. So it means that Wirtz has to do a little more running, because he has to help the team find shape so that we could facilitate Salah not running back, right? So remember in Bayer Leverkusen, what Wirtz had players who was doing the dirty work for him. So when Wirtz make a long Boston run, the team could say, well, all right, Wirtz, you catch your breath up there, and we will win back the ball for you. And when we win it back, we will give it to you, and you go do your thing. Now, Wirtz, you had to do your thing up there, but when we don't have the ball, you had to come back and help Szoboszlai and stuff in the midfield. So you have no time to catch your breath. You understand? And that's what basically going on with Wirtz right now. So when we start to make the system a little more balanced, where we have, let's say you get like our Olise, and Olise could run back to help the wing backs instead of Wirtz doing that. We could then have Wirtz catching his breath and being able to do what he has to do. And then I was given this example on another stream. We have two free kick specialists on the team, Szoboszlai and Wirtz, right? Wirtz and Szoboszlai previously scored free kicks in the same exact position at Crystal Palace, which is favorable for a right footer, not a left footer, right? Wirtz scored for Germany against Northern Ireland. Szoboszlai scored for Hungary and Liverpool against Arsenal. Guess who took the free kick against Crystal Palace in an unfavorable position for a left footer?
Was it Salah?
It was Salah, right? Common sense would say, you give Wirtz the ball, say, hey, I know you scored a free kick the other day. You take it. Let's see if you could score and build the platform. Even if you're trying to protect Wirtz, say, hey, Szoboszlai, you are the guy, it's favorable for you. You take the free kick, right? So in that kind of way, Salah is inserting his dominance because he wants to be the top dog. He wants to be so you go in against what is natural and what is obvious for you to be saying that you scoring free kicks and barring that, Salah has never scored a free kick for Liverpool. I haven't seen, me personally, I haven't seen Salah score a free kick ever in my life.
Surely that's wrong. No, has he never scored a free kick for Liverpool?
No.
You're no better than me.
Nah,
that's surprising to hit. True say, you had Trent who was taking him.
Yeah. So Trent was taking it and take. So I'd say even if he scored it, probably one free kick for Liverpool, like somewhere there, but like never. So that's the kind of thing that Liverpool has to deal with, right? Where you have one Salah says, "I taking the free kick." It don't matter, and you are the specialist, and Say like that. So because I told the other streamer as well, I said, when Kimmich told Wirtz, hey, we know you're going through a bad patch, you can just check it out on YouTube. Kimmich was talking to Wirtz before he scored the free kick. Know you're going a bad patch. If it is you're not feeling the free kick, whip it in the box and thing. Wirtz say, thanks for the advice, bro. Hits it up in the top corner. Tell the crowd to criticize now. Had a good performance. And that's where I think Wirtz having that kind of problem because he's not the main guy, right? And once you're not the main guy, you will need time to adapt and pay your dues until you are the main guy. So that's why I'm saying just give him time. Me personally, I think he will come good real good the following season, but we still need to start to see some minor improvements. Get it out of your head and that will think. So that's just my opinion on Wirtz right now. The tactics and the shift of being the main guy to not being the main guy is just a little too much to handle right now.
Yeah. All right, first. All right, man. Fair. Yeah, I hear it. First, man. First, JP, as always, man. It's always good chopping up with you. Very, very well balanced, man. Hey, feel free to call in whenever, man. It's always good chopping up with you every single time.
All right, man. Take care,
blessings, man. Big up, man. Every single time, JP. Shouts to JP. It's always good chopping up with people from the Caribbean as well. Straight, they just cut to the chase. No matter the Caribbean island, they just cut to the chase. Whether they're loud about it or more chilled about it, Caribbean people just cut to the chase and just cut through all that. They don't take it over. They don't beat around the bush, man. You know what I'm saying? Take a chainsaw to it. You lot continue to run up the likes. We're only at 39 likes. One more like. Get us up to 40 likes, people. Get us up to 40 likes. Have we had any new subscribers? Because I know there's some new subscribers in the chat. We do have the United Liverpool podcast Barbados edition coming up after this. And we're 2 subscribers short of the mark. 15,793 people. So we need 2 more subscribers. That's what we need. 2 more subscribers. Steven, you there? And link's still in the pinned comment to call in as well, people. Link is still in the pinned comment to call in. Well, to someone else who's fast becoming a regular on here as well. Man, like Steven is in the building. My guy, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, first I'm removing my earphones because every time it becomes issue. That's the reason.
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah, so I'm good. Flawless. Yeah. That's why at starting only I just removed my earphones before starting the call because again then that issue becomes okay. How are you, Flawless?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. A little bit tired.
What about yourself?
Other than that, I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. And I was hearing your one stream with Troops. You were saying that you were a little happy with the gameplay and all. I was hearing that stream. Troops, Mons, and so that's fine. Yeah. I thought there might be something which I have missed. That's why I wanted to discuss with you. Okay, I can agree. Yeah, I agree with you about the goalkeeper thing. That is a breath of a fresh air. Like I have never seen. Like means we used to be used to it. De Gea, Kasper Schmeichel, all these big people were there, which used to be like I used to be like, don't worry about a goal. If it is very good chance, only the team will score. But now how it is, once ball goes in a half, I have no faith on Onana as well behind there. Okay, but yeah, that was a breath of a fresh air. Someone's coming and grabbing the ball in the air, catching the ball and making some good save. Yeah, and distribution, you can say we have a big striker, so he's doing the right thing, just giving the ball to the big man and. That's it. Yeah. So keeping it simple. So that point,
who would have thought?
Yeah. So that point, yeah. So that one thing, and other thing probably that my prediction became wrong. I had predicted that United will lose, but that I had predicted on the basis of that Binder will play.
Yeah, makes sense. Trust me, I'm not gonna say, you was wrong. Like it was very plausible that United could lose that game. United can lose any game. So I will never argue you or anybody down who says I think United are going to lose. I'll be like, I understand. You have a lot of valid reasons and sufficient evidence to back it.
Yeah. So now next thing is there now, but still flawless. I think that means Amarin means we played good in first half. That I have to acknowledge. In first half we were good actually, but I think flawless like we are over egging the pudding. Like I think it is only Southampton like we played good. Do we can replicate same against Liverpool? Do we can replicate same against Brighton? Do we can replicate same against Tottenham? I don't think so, flawless.
I'm with you.
I
Hey,
don't
I
think
guess we
so.
go ahead, no complaints. I don't think we win any of those 4
It's
games you
yeah,
just mentioned. I don't think we win
yeah.
one. It
All
could we could go
and
we could go 0 and
and
4.
and we and for that 4 games, you and me are on the same page because we all know that after that international break, I still think if we lose that game, he's going to get sacked
Yes.
because
So
that 4 games we don't know. It can be see he can turn this the page by win if he wins with Liverpool by chance like how Chelsea did. If we be a defensive unit, do a play on a counter, we can win against Liverpool. But it is a if. It is a if means you don't believe in if. We should be sure about winning. So it is a if we play good that it is okay.
just go
So
there and
but
compete.
I feel yeah
Go.
I feel flawless. This 4 games will be a lot difficult for him to turn. Still, I feel like we have not like what you can say. We have not changed anything.
Mm.
Like if you when you see a team, for example, any team like for example, Man City. I'm just giving an example that
Yeah.
they play a certain style, and we know that they will have that. They will achieve something in that period or they have that capability but I don't have because still we have not achieved the goal of winning 2 games in a row and which could be not possible in next game
Yeah, we
against
ain't beating
Liverpool we
Liverpool.
can
I
get
say that.
that. Yeah,
I would love
yeah,
nothing as much as I need this manager gone. I would love nothing more than an Anfield win. I love winning there.
yeah,
I've seen Manchester United win many
because
games, not in
because
recent times, but yeah,
yeah,
I'd love us to win there. Come,
because flawless you and me are the same because Liverpool we know who is a rival. Liverpool is a rival. The
yes,
biggest rivalry in Premier League history is Manchester
yes,
United and Liverpool.
yes,
That is 2020 now. I don't know it will become 21 because I don't think Liverpool are doing so well because Arsenal are actually now good right now.
yeah. That's a good one.
I
Yeah, they
don't know
are.
in long run what will become, but Arsenal are good and they might have a chance because Liverpool also has that tendency to drop points at certain matches. And
Yeah,
City is also not so tuned to win like how it was during when Liverpool lost with them at 1 point. You remember that season when Liverpool and City just lost 1 points 2 times, I guess. So
hey,
City also not at that tune, and Liverpool also are dropping point because what happened? They have brought too many players which are not uh, getting tuned with each other to make the gameplay of that team. That's the reason they are losing points, right? Flawless. Because
yeah,
Isak, you saw how many we thought when Isak will go to Liverpool that it is finished, but it is not flawless. I like we can take this into a hand which whatever player you buy, it is not written on it that it will deliver only. So this
yeah,
one thing I learned from so many transfers around the world. As for talking again about United now, this 4 games, we don't know what is going to become. It might be like what you and me on the one page of on that is that he might get a sack.
it's about to get very dark in my
Yeah,
opinion, Stephen.
yeah, yeah.
It's about
So
to get
I'm
extremely dark in
extremely
my
dark,
opinion.
extremely dark because yeah,
Not necessarily
um,
against Liverpool. I just mean the 4 games overall. But go on, carry on, carry on.
yeah, all the 4 games. Yeah, yes, Wallace. I'm talking about all the 4 games. I'm even talking about Brighton, and I'm talking about Tottenham. All the 4 games in the and after that international break in which he will be given his check of 10 million and he can leave the because we have to pay him flawless if we sack him we have to pay him, remember that also. So in pay you know about how it is in money matters and money matters they think from the money wise they don't think about the club or what do you say, how
Mm.
we'll achieve things. They only want to save money and make it in, like budget. Like it is a finance company, not a football club. Manchester United right now. Okay, so taxes, cutting losses, all this is a on top priority, and playing good football, good manager, playing good football brand, that is a low priority. So that our board thinks that way. But I'm saying if we had a good board, I guess the things could be more better, according to me.
Yeah.
But that's what is now flawless. If we are in a wrong hands, we can't do anything, because what we can do as a fan, only we can support our team during good times and bad times. That is called
Yeah,
a true
we
supporter.
have to. It
So
stinks,
right
but yeah,
now,
we have to.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
it
right now
stinks.
our bad time is going on and we are supporting it in bad time. So that
Yeah.
only flawless. I wanted to say that again, like people would like, oh, a lot of people on Twitter were telling that you are, means I am being negative, that after winning also you are not trusting on the team. So I will tell these people that only, like, see, I'm being negative because I want my team to
You want
win
better?
something
Yeah,
in the
you want
future.
better?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. You want
yeah,
what's
I want
best.
better. I don't want, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want to be 10th or just at a coming in the Europa League or Champions League qualification. I don't want that. My ambitions are little higher. I want to go for in title runs. I want to be in the title run conversation. That's the reason I'm
Trust.
trying to be negative, like, and means at least we can come to. So people are saying that after winning also, like, you are negative. So it's okay, flawless. Like we can't change. Na, everyone has their own standards.
Yeah.
So we can't change
Nonsense.
anyone's standards, right? Because as I said, flawless, because I have been following United from Sir Alex Ferguson when he built up his team. So I know what the standards are. Our standard is always to compete and be in a title run.
Yeah, man. Trust me. I
No
hear you.
lower, no high, no lower, no higher than this. Every year United should be in a title run, at least minimum. Whether you win or lose, that is another thing. Mostly you should win, but at least the minimum this is standard is required to be in a title run.
Mm.
That from where I have watched for 20-25 years, what I'm my experience is, that's the reason. What now they are people are believing, that's why I'm not supporting this recent biased peoples who are saying that you won't be negative because we're going up in the table. But that was not Manchester United, flawless. Just to come 10th or 8th.
Yeah.
That is not
It's like,
Manchester
yo,
United.
but people say we asking for too much, Stephen. People will be more critical of you and me being critical of the manager than they are of the manager and the players. People will criticize yourself or me more and say, where the problem? And say, but all right, man, there's people on some idiot thing. But hey, Stephen, gonna let you go, but
Yeah.
big up, man. Always good, always
Yeah,
good
yeah.
talking to
Bless
you. Yeah,
up, flawless. Yeah, bless up, flawless, and thanks for the opportunities also you are giving me, because I can at least keep my points online. Like a lot of people might be watching, so it is a good opportunity. And
Of course,
people,
man.
flawless is a good, yeah, yeah, and people, flawless is a very good content creator. Is a
Thank
true
you.
content creator, I would rather say, who just tells you about the truth rather than
That's what
just
I aim to
papering
do.
the cracks or something else. Yeah, like some YouTubers are there who paper the cracks to support the team. But no, we here only you will get whatever is the truth. Even if it is negative, you will get it as it is served on the plate. So please subscribe to Flawless from all India friends. I will suggest you that you will, if you are a real United fan, this is the channel where you will get the real United truth, I would rather say.
Hey,
Okay,
blessings,
so
man.
thanks, bless
Appreciate it,
up,
man.
Flawless,
Stephen, thank you for the
and thanks
kind
for the
words. Man.
opportunity.
Every time, man, call back
Yeah,
in, man. Next one, make sure you call back in, yeah? Big up. Blessings every single time. Shout out to my guy, Stephen, man. Big up to Stephen. You lot, no one's here, so feel free to call in. If you call in, camera on, obviously, face facing forward in the light. Doesn't matter who you support, people. The fan calling show is open for anybody to call in. This could be the first day that you found the channel. You may be a regular, whatever the case may be. Male, female, doesn't matter what football team you support, doesn't matter where in the world you are calling in from. People from all over, people from the Caribbean, people from India, people from Africa, elsewhere in Europe, of course, here in England as well. So feel free. In regards to it, Johnny, I think he's gone. I don't think it's I personally don't think it's a number thing, but a money thing in regards to why he's not being sacked. But I do think he gets sacked after the 9th of November because that's the international break as well. That's what it is. I found your channel just today. Hey, big up, man. It's always good welcoming new people to the city. So big up, man. Feel free to call in if you want, Hassan, as well. And obviously, not everyone wants to call in. So if you don't got any questions, feel free to get in. Johnny, I don't even know who this is. Who's JJ? Gabriel? Who is that? I'm not sure who he is. Flawless, did you see on Twitter that United offered JJ Gabriel one of the box areas when the new stadium's built? Who is he? I don't even know who he is. Yeah, I'm not even sure. If it's a youth player, because you mentioned it afterwards, I'm not even... Yeah, I don't know anything about him. So I don't even know how true it is in regards to that. But yeah, what Stephen was saying, we've been on air with the United fan. Yeah, if you're a United fan and you ask a manager to do the basics, you get called toxic. And the City fan, I always see it's absolutely friggin' ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Young kid from the academy. All right, Fez. Hey, big up Duncy. What are you telling me, man? Big up Duncy. Big up Martial 9 as well. Let's see what else you are saying. Today I got called a City. Like I said, mate, don't deserve to be starting over Bruno. Exactly, because you think that's what's best for Manchester United. But again, people, this player FC thing is just absolutely foolishness. Apparently, you're threatening to leave in the summer. All right. Like I said, I know nothing about him, so I can't even say what's going on. I don't follow the youth. I don't follow the Manchester United Youth Academy. I don't even want to follow the first team. Never mind the rest of them. But people feel free to call it. Hey, run up the likes as well. We're at 41 likes. Let's go up to 50 likes. Pay the tax. Like check 1212. Like check 1212. Hit the like button on the video. Let me repeat that. Hit the like button on the video, people. And hit the subscribe button because we're currently at 15,793. I'm only asking for 2 more subscribers. There's over 70 of you lot in the building. And all I'm asking for is 9 more likes, 2 more subscribers. That's 9 likes, 2 more subscribers, people. That's 2 more subscribers, 9 likes. And make sure you follow across all socials. Yes, it's Flawless, Sarcasm City TV. Make sure you do so. Flawless question, who's your ideal replacement for Amorim? I don't see anyone on the market. I would go and get, well, personally, currently now during the season, I'd go get an interim. I'd go get Carrick or Ruud van Nistelrooy strictly till the end of the season. But if you're talking permanent managers, I'd go get Areola. Big fan, like the football he plays. And I think he's doing very well with a limited side. He did well last season with a limited side. 4 of his back 5 he lost. And Taro. They replaced them and they look the same. Outside of Semenyo, their midfield and attackers, nobody talks about. Nobody really rates highly. And they play on the front foot, good football. That doesn't mean I'm opposed to Glasner. Glasner would be my second choice, but I'd go Areola first, Glasner second. And I think they fit the bill. Because what Manchester United need is a manager who knows the league and can do well. Like, who knows the league, so they won't be taken aback by... They won't be taken by surprise about playing in the league because they've been there. They might, what's the word I'm looking for? They might crumble under the pressure, but you don't know that until they're here. It's like taking a penalty in the Champions League final. There's no you can't replicate that in any way, shape, or form. Can't replicate it. You can practice and practice and practice, but you don't know. Okay, another question. What if that manager does worse than Amorim? Get another manager. If Areola or Glasner or whoever, or Xavi or whoever the next manager is, does worse than him, you get another manager. Same way if you're in a relationship with a gal and it's going terribly, you break up with her and then you get a next girl eventually. And if the next girl is worse than the last one, you get rid of her and then you find the next one eventually. Until you find one to settle down with. Yeah. I don't know why I have this feeling that we're letting go of Amorim early if we do. Why, Hassan? Are you Amorim in? Are you Amorim in? Is that, yeah, a feeling. So there's no logic or nothing based behind it. Tells me all I need to know. Yes, SciOG, links in the chat. The link's in the pinned comment. The link's in the pinned comment. Camera on, face facing forward in the light. Feel free to call in. Well, yeah, Hassan, it's a gut feeling. I'm facts over feelings over here. Obviously, you're new here, so you don't know these things. That's one of the laws in the city of sarcasm. Is one of those facts over feelings. So that's what we deal with. We deal with facts, logic, balance, not feelings, optimism, hope. No, don't live around here. Them things in the city don't live around here. So yeah, like I said, to answer your question, if the next manager does worse, you get rid of it. I understand, but I don't feel like we should give him until the end of the season. Yeah, again, feel. So it's not based in logic. Fair as the sun. Fair as each to their own. But like I said, I don't deal with feelings. I deal with what I'm watching. And you just keep sacking managers until you get to the right one. Because United have done it in the past. And we'll do it again. And eventually the next manager, whoever that is, not next time, the next manager, there'll be a next manager that's successful for Manchester United. Whoever that is. Whoever that is. I'm not even doing this. Let's see what's going on. What's happening? Yo, Side G, you calling in? What you telling me? I say links in the pinned comment, people. Quiet. No, it's international break, so always quiet down. How many managers did City sack until they found Pep? How many managers did we sack till we found Sir Alex? From Sir Matt Busby to Sir Alex Ferguson, how many managers did we sack? No need to apologize. It makes sense. No need to apologize. I just ain't trying to hear anything from over the other side. From everything I've seen, a lot of the Amorimans are proper vexed. They can't run the attitude gimmick on Mano. They did it to Rashford, Pogba, Martial, said it was open for fourth. Hey, for real, I hear it. I hear it. Speaking of people with terrible attitudes, Mohammed's in the building. What are you telling me?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Thoughts on your win, man?
Yeah. It was a well-deserved victory, innit? The first half, we performed well. Caicedo was brilliant.
You over there just rolling over in bed, getting comfortable, yeah? Sorry. Go on, as you were, man.
Yeah. The Caicedo was brilliant. The defender, Baliche was all right. Josh was all right against Isak. Yeah. James was brilliant as well after what's it called? After Baliche and Josh got injured and he moved to centre back. The passing was great from him. The pass when he passed that to Gittins was a pass. Yeah, Garnacho played alright, man. He didn't slip.
Your boy Garnacho doing bits, man. You see it? You see the
Yeah.
vision?
Yeah, he's alright, innit? He didn't slip, he didn't lose the ball a lot. Yeah, he was fine. Neto, his work rate was alright. The final ball needs to work on. Same with Garnacho as well. João Pedro, he was injured, but the holder was alright. He was not fit for me, João Pedro. But Maresca made the sub. To make the right sub, bring on the fresh attackers, Esteval and that, and Gittins and Gui. He made the sub, and yeah. Enzo was alright. His work rate, the passing could be a bit better. Yeah. The ref is still shit after not giving a penalty for us. If that was a little at Anfield, he'd give that, the push on Garnacho.
You reckon the push on Garnacho he gives
Yeah, of course. The Anfield crowd will play a part. He didn't like the Stamford Bridge crowd. Yeah, it's Anthony Taylor. He hates us. So, yeah. For Liverpool, they are so bad right now. Oh my God. They are so bad right now. They need to fix up,
That's what I'm here for, man. Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, they need to fix up, I really don't want that victory even then, but they need to fix up because I don't want Arsenal to win league, but they need to fix up. Yeah. They need to fix up really quick because if they didn't fix up, because Arsenal, it's hard to beat Arsenal right now. If someone need to be Arsenal, they need to go from corners like that. Yeah, because the defense are it's hard to score against. I watched against West Ham. West Ham didn't do nothing. If Arsenal get the first goal, it's over. It's a wrap because their defense, the defense is so hard to beat. So yeah, fine. And flawless. Yeah, you finally get what's it called? One victory over Man, right?
We finally get what? What was that? What did you just say? Say that again. What you say?
One
Just
victory
fucking joke,
over
man.
Man.
Yeah,
One
yeah, yeah,
victory.
yeah.
Yeah, you
we
play
got a good.
alright. Yeah,
We did. We
Man
played
was
well, actually.
Man. Yeah, Man
Mount
was
played well.
okay. Yeah, Man
They played
played
well.
well. Bruno was alright. Bruno was alright.
They did. They both played well.
The,
Mount was my man of the match.
yeah, the new
Yeah,
keeper.
I was.
I heard the new keeper was alright. Lamans.
Yeah.
He
You know
didn't
what
do
he did,
anything.
Mohamed? That was fantastic. Sunderland crossed the ball into the box, and
Yeah,
he
he
came
claimed the
off his
cross.
line and he put his two arms in the sky and caught the ball. I could
Yeah,
have
he
cried.
claimed the
Just
cross.
thinking about it has got me like getting emotional
Yeah.
just thinking about it, man. A single tear could just roll down my face right now. And then and
Yeah,
then Sunderland got the ball again and crossed the ball into the box. And my goalkeeper came
yeah,
off his line, put his hands in the sky, and caught the ball. I was like,
yeah.
we made it. We don't get no better than this.
I made it. I
We
made
made
it.
it. I made it. Like we made it. That's it. We made it. It's
Yeah,
crazy work. For real.
yeah. Well,
Believe it.
well, after international break, you can get against Liverpool, right?
Yes, we
You're
play. We
playing
traveled.
Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
what's Amorim gonna do then in that match?
You know what? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess
So
is
you're
as
gonna
good
play
as
the
mine. I'll worry about that in a couple weeks. I'll worry about that. You know, not even the day before, the day of. When I turn the watch along on at 3:30 p.m. UK time. That's when I'll be like, all right, what's he done here? Until that point, who knows? I don't know with this manager.
So
I have no idea. The
if you're
fuck
gonna play
knows? Who
Ugarte,
knows?
he's gonna play Ugarte, right? The
I
Casemiro
wouldn't even,
play.
the thing
Yeah.
is, yeah, if he did, that's you know what's crazy. That's the game for Agate. You ain't gonna have the
Yeah.
ball.
Mm,
We ain't gonna have the ball. So let him just run around and kick people and try to win the ball back
yeah.
and get the ball and kick it long to Sesko. We ain't gonna be trying because they'll be point this. I said this. Liverpool will be bang up for that game. They'll put in their best performance, and Wirtz will break his duck.
Oh, it's
Wirtz
Wirtz
will break
against
his
you
duck.
now.
Yeah, Wirtz will break his duck.
Yeah. He's almost
Wirtz will
break this duck against us. Oh,
Wirtz will break his duck.
touch
Man.
against. Yeah, Wirtz came out. He did almost get an assist against us. Thank God Salah missed. Salah
Yeah, we
was
did.
awful.
Yeah, Salah, yeah.
Salah was awful. Oh my God, that shot he made 2 times he made. Oh my God, he's getting a rosette. Yeah, yeah. It was bad from Salah, and he needs to face up,
It
because
was bad.
the Liverpool fans are not happy with him in it. They rather play
Nah, he's-
Chiesa right
yeah.
now.
He's the pattern. He needs the pattern out there,
Yeah,
just
he
looking
needs to
terrible.
back. Yeah, he needs to back up. They rather play Chiesa right now.
Like Jesus
Yeah.
actually look decent for them. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Jesus actually look
It-
decent for them.
Yeah, Slot made a run sub in the game. He bring on Endo in that to see our game.
The sub was
You
crazy. The
need-
sub was crazy. I don't know what he
The
was doing.
sub was crazy, and he put Granville at center back. Oh my days, what is he doing? Yeah, he put Soboslai at right back. To be fair to Soboslai, he did well this season, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Trust.
Yeah,
him.
Man City still look the same. Haaland FC again. That goal was crazy against Brentford, innit? Yeah, he just do it himself. Push the center back all the way. My God, he's a free Haaland, innit? Oh my days. Oh
Yeah, Haaland a beast, man. Nah, we know what it is with
yeah, my
Haaland.
days.
Know what it
I
is with
wish we got a striker like him, innit? Score all the goals for himself, innit? Oh.
We
We're
all
never
wish.
gonna get that. We're never gonna get that striker in it. We're cursed in it. We're cursed on that striker since Costa in it and Drogba. We're never gonna get that. what's it called, 20 goal scoring thing or workers in it.
Never.
Yeah,
Never
Arsenal still the even Tottenham, they're hard to beat right now. But their attack is so dead. But their defense, they can hold. Yeah, the defense can hold on to one goal in there. It's hard to beat them this season. We need to pattern up our game against them. Their attack is so meaty in it. Other than Kudus, even Javi look alright in Kudus and that, but they still need they still need to work on their attack and it. I watched their game. Leeds can do nothing other than their Leeds. What's it called? Their attacking is so dead. Calvert Lewin in that. I thought the number 7 guy, the US player, Harrison. Harrison. The US player Harrison done alright.
First.
Yeah.
Hey, I hear you. But Mohammed, gonna let you go. Gonna get to this final call, but big up my guy every single time. Yeah, blessings, man. Every single time. Yeah, man. Big up. Last caller we going to right now. New caller calling in, so it's good to chop it up with new people. Man, like Syed G is in the building. What you telling me, my guy? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, man, can hear you, man. Where you calling in from and who do you support?
I'm from South Africa, bro. Man United.
Okay, let's go. South Africa. Oh, I'm Man United. So not only you in the motherland, you're the Manchester United fan. Hey, floor's yours.
Yeah.
You talk about United, talk about Liverpool, whatever else. Floor's yours, man.
Man United, man. Amram out, first and foremost, bro.
Man just got straight to it, yo. I said Amram.
He's kind of effing up my childhood, bro. That's what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's effing up my adulthood, so I understand.
At least you've seen trophies, bro. I haven't really.
That is very true. Yes,
think of it like this. Whole time I've started supporting United, like 2016, like Mourinho. That's the first time I really started.
Yeah, so you didn't see the big era at all. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. And think of it like this. Europa League used to be failure back then, remember? That used to be like failure. That people used to laugh at us for that. Now I feel like Europa League would be an achievement. So the standards just went down, bro. And I think Amram is responsible for that. Like keeping it a beam. I think So come on, like I think it's time to sack him. It's been time to sack him, to be fair. Since that Tottenham final, I think win or loss he should have been gone. They decided to keep him for some reason. It's like, think of it like this, bro. What's the point of giving a manager time when it's like going to be a whole ass summer window? You're going to give him players and stuff. It's like you're not even like 100% confident, but you're backing this guy. And if it flops, you've already like giving him signings. So yeah, the only like silver lining in this is that we made club signings and not necessarily Amram signings. I'm really happy about that, man. So yeah. Otherwise, the season so far, I feel like I'm at a standstill. I can't really like start the season until Amram is sacked in a way, because I know how the games are gonna go already. Like I'm sure you do too. I think we have an idea of what we're gonna see against Liverpool. We're gonna see Dalot at left back, which is not good enough. You're gonna see Harry Maguire subbed in for Lenioro. You're gonna see Joshua Zirkzee, Kobe Mainu probably getting little to no minutes. You already know how it's gonna go. You already know. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not confident in a win. I don't know what your prediction is, but I don't
definitely
think
not confident in a win. No. Hell, the best case scenario we get is a draw. That's the best I think we can do. Love to be wrong, but that's the best we can do in my opinion.
You know what's crazy? Do you know what people like to say? They got this buzzword. Let's get a result at Anfield. It's like that's when you know people are you're not confident. Get a result. I'm trying to win if I'm keeping it a beam. If we had Oliver Glasner in, that guy, he knows how to beat Liverpool. He has their number.
Yeah,
so yeah, and I think he should come in next, because
you with the Glasner thing. Okay, first.
Yeah. Because I hate the Iriola thing. Don't get me wrong, but thing is with Iriola, I feel like the players are more suited to Glasner because Glasner doesn't necessarily have his own system. He adapts to what he has. You know what I mean? So if we had Glasner in instead of Uriola or Xavi, I feel like the squad would be more suited to play Glasner ball, or Glasner would be more suited to playing towards our players. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I
I
think
get what
that's
you're
why.
saying. I can see that. I can see why you would think that because of how Glasner operates, which I'm not opposed. I just prefer Ariola for the reasons I stated prior. But
Yeah.
hey, if we were to
So-
get Glasner, I'm not going to be like terrible appointment. I'll be like, all right, let's run it.
Also, Glasner's won stuff, so
That
that's
also
what
means
I'm. Yeah, and I'm trying to get that FA Cup. I still have belief. Yeah.
Now we
As
can
a-
definitely get with a new manager of going to pick up an FA Cup. Yeah.
That new
You're right,
manager
you're
part
right.
that we didn't get from Amram. Hopefully, we can get it this
Yeah.
time around.
Fuck you know.
Yeah.
I hope not.
That's true.
You hope
yeah,
not.
of course you don't hope not. Yeah, he's Arsenal. He's the enemy in it.
He's an Arsenal fan.
He's the
You can't
enemy.
really, you can't control me.
Yeah, don't see Arsenal. Yeah,
You can't control us though.
yeah, he's
No,
Arsenal.
I can control you, bro. I
No.
control you, man. Shall I tell you what I can say? I can
when
say
last-
you, man, are 10th. So just be humble. Just be humble being in 10th. Just be
Last-
glad that
Look at this
Amaran
guy.
didn't get you lot
Take
relegated
it.
last
Last time-
season
last
and you're
time you
sharing
saw-
a league with us.
The last
It's
time
okay.
you saw, the last time you saw silverware, bro, we were all wearing COVID masks. That's
No, it's true. And do you know the funny thing is, I guarantee you, yeah, I'll put a grand down right now, yeah, that we'll see silverware for you.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's a hot take. I'm about to drop like a bomb right now. I think Manchester United are going to win the Premier League title before Arsenal.
Let's
No,
go.
but
Love that.
I said, I guarantee you, yeah, we're gonna win a trophy before you. I'll even put a grand right now, and I'm not a betting man. That's how confident I am because Man United are trash. They
I
win the
tell
March.
you, don't see, man. I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? I see
Flawless.
it.
We'll talk after this.
Yeah, I see it, man. Yeah, I see it, man.
Flawless, yeah.
I see
Yeah.
it, man.
Doing
Yeah,
this
I
side
tell
B,
you.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? Last time Arsenal, you know, see these two things is crazy here that we talk about right now. Last time Arsenal won the league, this is the first time talking to you, Sai G. You probably weren't even born, and Dunty had a head full of hair. That's all the last time, you know what I'm saying, Arsenal won the Premier League
I
title.
read. What are you
How
trying
old
to
are
hear
you, Sai
shade
G?
me for?
Are you below 20? Are you 21 or below age?
I'm 19.
Yeah, there
Okay.
we go. Then.
Hey, big up the young
Young
G's, man.
Big up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
young G's, man. Big up the young G's. Stay strong.
Okay.
It's tough, man. I'm telling you. Stay strong, man. It's tough.
Okay. Since we're like I'm young, right? And can you guys can you tell me how did it feel watching Arsene Wenger?
How did you feel watching Arsene Wenger?
Yeah, like
When-
the
Well,
Yeah.
the early stages, no,
Jesus
the early
Christ.
stages, it was
yeah.
amazing. No. Honestly, it was amazing. It was one of the best times in football, just because of what he'd done for football in this country and around the world. The way he played, the kind of players that he brought in. It's not, and the ethnicity as well, because that comes into account. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Arsene Wenger, like a lot of the players or a lot of the English football wouldn't have changed. It would have still been the lob the ball up the front. For the strikers just to run on and to get the the route one. So for what he did for English football, yeah, it was great. Should he have won more titles? Because I know that question's coming, right?
Nah.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, no, honestly, he should have, right? You know what I'm saying? For the personnels that he brought in. But do you know what? Just to embrace football, he was an amazing man. And to be honest, to go against a team like Man United, which in my opinion, Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager of all time, and not just in this country, worldwide, just because he continuously changed football, not even football, like the teams that he had. Yeah. He made players. Yeah, he bought a few talent, and he bought a few talent that actually flopped. I will never take that away. But what he did in totality in winning, what was it, 21 leagues? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wenger was ridiculous for what he did. Like you
Yeah.
said, he revolutionized. Like we hadn't seen that before. Like what he did, I can say that as a rival. Like we hadn't seen what he had done before, and he won titles. He won titles. He won doubles. He did the invincible. Like Wenger deserves all bants, all jokes aside, deserves all the plaudits. Like Wenger was. People remember him towards the latter years where he fell off, but like prime him, gotta give him credit. Won the league in his first full season.
He was unstoppable. Just remember. Like you probably won't know this year, but then when Freddie Ljungberg came to Arsenal, you see us Arsenal fans that could actually remember him. We laughed at him because he was trash. You know what I'm saying? Even down to Lauren. But then when they left world-class players.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So as funny as people could say, oh yeah, but Arsene Wenger, like Flawless said, his later years was it was time for him to go. But when he was firing, when he was hot, the type of football that he played, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he embraced basketball and brought it into football and gave us that kind of play. Because just remember, before the Peps, there was Wenger, right? The Wenger ball. Not many people actually remember that or see that. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, if anything, he pushed Alex Ferguson to be the manager he is today. Because I'm not saying Alex Ferguson would have never done that, but then he made Alex Ferguson buy the best, look in different countries while buying players. Because, like, you see, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, the English teams were always shopping in the same market. Then Arsene Wenger said, forget that, I'm going to the African market. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when the Lawrence came in, the Bouets came in, the Carnews came in, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize that because there wasn't that many of those players. The French players, because you had one or two French players like Eric Cantona, but then he brought, let's say, the Gramandis, the Petits, the Vieiras in, the Anelkas. You know what I'm saying? So you can see that he broadened the English market as well. He was an amazing manager. To be honest, he was a better mind than he was a manager. Yeah, but he, like to be honest, he okay, the respect that I see that he gets, that's where it starts and that's where it stops. Just because for myself, as much as you did for the game, trophies will make you be remembered for the game. This is why I say if there is ever a goal, it's Alex Ferguson, because he did it in every single era with every single manager that came across him. Because for me, the moment Jose Mourinho came was the moment Arsene Wenger diminished. But when Jose Mourinho came, Alex Ferguson still went higher. And every single manager that came, even Pep, he went toe-to-toe with Pep. And like he didn't do okay with Barcelona, but Barcelona is a special team. They're a team that comes in once in a few years. But then when it came to City, he did his thing. So as much as you say Arsene Wenger's great, but Ferguson is legendary, is what I'm saying. And that status, I don't think any manager would ever touch.
And he's also the last manager to like win a European final against Madrid. So, yeah, it says a lot about it.
No, he was, man. So do you know what? Yeah, big him up, man. Like, is what I'm saying. To be honest, they're two great managers, and there's been so many good managers in the league, but they're two of the greatest. And that rivalry, mate. You see, do you know it's one thing that you young ones ain't lucky to see was the Vieira and Keane rivalry, bro. When I say that was beautiful,
that shit was elite, yo. Why I despise Arsenal still to this day because of that. Like, I was born into that rivalry. It was these men would just fight on the pitch, fight off the pitch, fight in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Man, the managers are arguing on the sideline. Oh, it was great. Oh, it was beautiful, man. Yeah, so many stories and things and storylines and all them type of things. Yeah, love it. But yo, Sai G, I have to let you go, my guy. But feel free to call back in because I'm closing out the show now. But big up, man, every single time, yeah. Blessings, Young G. Big up, yeah, every single time. Blessings. What are you saying, Duncy? You good, yeah?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just here to start trouble, you know. You see all the people that's fucking in the chat from day to day that want to come in and try and troll people and this and that. This is your opportunity to actually come on here and then spit your shit. But you might want to go on like little pussios. But you know what? Yeah, I'm here. So it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like there's always 2 weeks when this boring international break finishes and we do our thing. Do you know what? I just come off the Mud Brothers. I was meant to do my presentation, but fuck it. That can wait for a little bit later. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like cooking and I'm going to cook here. Do you know what? Yeah, first and foremost, fuck Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain man in Liverpool, like that's Liverpool supporters, which I actually respect. You know what I'm saying? This is not a shout out to them, but and you lot know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's these fucking frauds that keep on talking here, that saying, yeah, we have worse, the best number 10. It's like the best striker in the fucking league last season. Where the fuck have they been, bruv? Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know where they've been. It's like they've been on a fucking 2-month holiday because all I'm seeing is duds. Yeah, big up Isak for doing a missed fucking Dr. Martins, yeah, tried to control the ball but went into his player's feet and they scored a goal. So big up you, man. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you, man, yeah, this fucking defeat has been trying to come for many weeks, but it's just that teams weren't willing to attack you because they saw you as Liverpool last season. Not the fact that we have fucking Salah who has dropped pure levels, right? Not the fact that we have fucking big up Red, yeah, you know what, yeah. That, like, you see, Red, yeah, he's a real one as well. Because when I listen to him, yeah, he actually chats sense. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, like, this is going out to his team, so fuck his team. Do you know what I'm saying? And furthermore, do you know what? Yeah, I said it on My Brothers, which I just came off, right? And fuck Jamie Carragher as well, that fucking pussy, yeah, because he was bigging up Maresca. Yeah, he was like, you know what? Yeah, it's so nice to see Maresca celebrate with the fans because there was a little disconnect and all of that in a fucking Geordie accent. Yeah, but then 12 months ago, guess what he said to a fucking young player? Yeah, who got told to stay humble, and then he scored against the said team. Yeah, and man want to run up his mouth for that. So where's that same energy for that pussy? Yo, what is it? A color thing? I don't know. I'm just here to talk my ish. You know what I'm saying? So fuck Jamie Carragher as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what, Reg? Do you know what? Fuck your team, and before you even talk to me, talk to words and tell him to fucking get a GA, any kind of GA. Do a fucking Isak here, make the ball just bounce off him and go into someone's feet and go into the net. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not all hyped about the flicks and the tricks, but guess what? The flicks and the tricks ain't winning you games, bruv. Just ask Chelsea, motherfucker, a team that you couldn't even beat, that didn't have no fucking central defenders on, blood. They had an overweight fucking Reece James, that's always injured back there, and a little you by the shield and a little more you, score against you, man. What you man saying? But it's all good though. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you see Liverpool, Liverpool are fucking outstanding, bruv. They got a stat pattern that's not stacking pads, bruv. You get what I'm saying? The only pads he's stacking is tampons, rude boy, bruv. So just chill and relax for a second, rude boy. So the only thing that's ready in your heads is the pads that man's using, blood. You got man like fucking Virgil van Dijk there with his best Ice Spice moment. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna call him Ice Spice Van Dijk, you pussy, them, But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was mad. He called him Cardi V. I was like, damn. I was like, it's mad.
Blood. You know, bro, but you know, it's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games until man's lose, and then guess what? Now they call him man out. You get me? Because before you lot was like, we're unstoppable, bro. Like we heard man saying, we're gonna go invincible. Arsenal, what? Yeah, we're gonna take that shit from you, and we're not gonna draw as many games as you. But it seemed like you man lost 3 games in a row, 2 of them in the Premier League, 1 in the fucking Champions League, right? That's what I'm saying. And guess what? It was well deserved, you motherfuckers. But it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Just tell Wirtz to just get 1 GA. Just 1 GA. Do you know what? I see a great player in him. That's all man say. I see a great player in him. He's a fucking professional footballer, You're supposed to see a great player in him. Do you know what I'm saying? At least he can do, with a price tag like that, being supposedly the best number 10 in Europe or in certain people's eyes the world, but yet can't even get a GA in 9 matches, bruv. Come on, man. Like, do you know what it is? At least Van Dijk is trying to twerk. Do you know what? He should try to he should do his twerking sessions, pause, and show fucking Wirtz how to just kick the ball off anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Don't shoot the messenger, blood. Just tell your mans to do better, blood. You get what I'm saying? So for today, until he scores a goal, we're gonna call Wirtz Mr. Shit, we're gonna call Van Dijk twerk a lot, and we're gonna call Isak where the motherfucker is he, because this isn't the same Isak that was at Newcastle. Do you know what? Leverkusen fucking we always talk about Man United and they're scamming. We always talk about that because Man United scam wins and scam trophies. We get that, but the biggest scammers of all, is Leverkusen. Shall I tell you why? Because Leverkusen, gaslighted you in only a way that Veta would. Prop this up, for you man to say, let's buy this motherfucker for 120 mil, and get what? Get a dud, blood. You hear what I'm saying? What's my analogy that I always say? You man got, you man were drunk, in a dance at 4 a.m. when the love songs come on, because the lights are about to turn on in like 15 minutes, and you man said, I'm going home with a thing, and because you man are drunk, you got the well instead of the dolphin. You know what I'm saying? And then don't shoot the messenger, just speak to words. You know what I'm
people
saying?
on that bombshell, we are gonna. Hey, Zay, I'm closing out. I'm going over to the United Liverpool Bayesian show. Otherwise, I would send you the link. But big up Zay Talks. You lot, make sure you subscribe to Zay Talks. Make sure you subscribe to Conversation TV. Someone said in the chat you hit 100. You hit 100. What's it called? Subs as well. So
subs,
you lot subscribe to Conversations TV. The link's underneath in the description as well. You'll see Don back on the channel at some point on the Q&A or something else. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, Crab, you know Dunty. He's on the United Arsenal show. But big up Crab. But Crab's not around today, but Barnes and Pops are over there. I've just gone live. What else was I gonna say? Again, not even again. Big up Zay for the raid. Big up Zay for the raid. Obviously, Hassan rated earlier as well. Run up the likes here, hit the subscribe button on the channel. And then as you enter the next stream, hit the like button, get your questions in. It's the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition with Bayesian Reds TV. So, you know, Barnes and Pops are going to have plenty to say. I know you lot have a plethora of questions as well. So we're going to close out. Big up to everyone that called in, though. Big up to all the members that called in. Big up to all the regulars that called in, all the new people that called in, everybody in the chat. Much, much, much appreciated. This has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. Big up Spoobs in the chat as well. Blessing. See you lot in 2 minutes. Big up.